Hey guys, welcome to Playerole. My name is Henry. These are my players. Tonight we have a huge game for you tonight. Welcome Andrew, our new player. Second game tonight.
You survived the first.
You survived the first, yes. That being said, I want to talk about a few things before we begin. I want to talk about gamers in general. A big shout out to all gamers in the world, because we are just, there's a lot of us out there, and I'm showing the love. This episode tonight is called Transformation. It is for my original gaming group that when I first started, and they know who they are, but I'm going to give them a big shout out. Number one, Jim and Amanda, brother and sister, and Dan Meyer. He passed away very long ago, and I love you, brother. And Luke Blackburn, Dave, Eric, George is part of that main group as well. And so you all know who you are, and hopefully you're watching tonight. But I do want to say that there was an episode that I did, and at the time I was playing Vampire the Masquerade, a White Wolf production. And Dan, he played a gangrel vampire. And he had his teeth clenched on this human inside the elevator, and the elevator opened up and there was blood all over, and his comment was tuberculosis. And people, you could laugh because it's funny, because it just came out of nowhere. And in Vampire the Masquerade, you can't really show who you are. You kind of have to hide from the world that you're a vampire, and you can't just feast on anyone. And he didn't have anything to say but tuberculosis. Blood was all over, and people are like, let me call the paramedics, and it worked. He rolled some really kick-ass dice, and it was really, really good. Anyways, tonight, just a shout out to my old gaming group and a shout out to all gamers. I love you all, and hopefully you will enjoy this episode. But everyone's here. I know that some people are like, we don't want to say who you are, but guess what? You guys, starting with you, Timmy, say who you are.
Be Callisto and Diedrich tonight.
I'll be Thrakus.
No, okay.
He's been here a while.
The champion Thrall.
Ooh. Excuse us.
Scared of spiders.
I'm Fuego, the druid.
I'm Mikkel, the rogue.
Demaculus, the half-orc fighter.
Tiberius, the human bard.
Julius, the sorcerer, and Lucian, a wizard.
And I'll be Cyclone, Artificer, and 6 Paladin. Paladin Barbarian, sorry.
Rage.
Wouldn't want to be wrong.
Okay,
Rage Paladin.
so you begin the game, but just so everybody knows, last game we met Tiberius, we met all the characters. They went through a whole lot of experiences. They met a group called the Order of the Light in the west of Jamorna. We'll see what happened with the Order of the Light tonight. And they met other folks that were part of Jamorna. They were hurting because of the loss of the heroes. They were vanquished. What happened to them? Well, simply they were caught in a struggle. The struggle that everybody knows was very simple. To them it wasn't. They went to the Southern District long ago to help people, and by the king was an order, King Edmund. They came back, they had wanted posters all over, and flash forward, here we are now. Years later, the heroes are back, the Zodiac Brotherhood. What will happen? Well, Enora, the White Dragon, she was in human form. The Southern District, Mikhail, Thrall, and Dom went to the Southern District again, and it was magistrates. Yes. There was magistrates there, and they did their thing, and they were bartering. They were, moving money, gold, silver, left and right. And thanks to Mikhail's wonderful deception, he went ahead and gave everybody a lot of shit. And it was great shit because he funneled the money back to the West. Right? Is that where you wanted it to go?
Yep, funnel it all back.
And the magistrate's money was a loss. Merrick is now controlling the kingdom. Merrick is the main antagonist. In the Southern District, there was also Honora. What are you doing?
I'm just showing them notes.
Okay, showing him notes? Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, what are you doing? I'm like, fine. So,
It's called scheming.
yes.
Don't look behind the curtain. Keep going.
You're interrupting the monologue.
It's all right.
Sorry.
In the Southern District.
We all got those texts.
Exactly.
What's it?
So in the Southern District, Mikhail, he saw that the magistrates, and so did Dom and Thrall, were watching very closely. And then Honora / Lucretius, the White Dragon, she approached, had an interaction with them. At that point, she flew away. Mikhail grabbed his broom and gave chase. Thrall and Dom. Did you as well give chase? I know. Okay.
You got on the room with me and followed me into the sky.
No.
He wrapped his waist.
He grappled.
He's right behind you.
He's grappled.
I changed and flew after him.
You what?
I said I'll change and flew
Okay.
after him.
When you are running, you start with Mikhail, you're in the broom. You can see somewhat clouds because you're ascending.
Right.
And at that point, you see Lucretius. She has long blonde hair and red stripes in her hair. She turns, her wings are 10 foot apart and they're curled. As she turns, and she has a sword at her side, she pulls her sword out and she says, "What the fuck do you want?" At that point,
Wow.
she approaches
Okay.
and she's right at your face. Give me one reason not to kill you.
I want to ask you one question.
What are the reasons? Not a question.
What would your sister think of your current actions?
She turns, and her body turns, and the wings are curled in her back, and they spread out. Her teeth extend, her snout extends, and then she stops. Her eyes are reptilian. She says, "Don't bring my sister into this. She died." And you could tell there's a form of hesitation. Make a performance roll, please. DC is 19.
Did you make this?
No guys to use.
You said performance?
Now, Thrall and Dom,
Just shot.
you caught up to both of them?
21.
Oh, whoa. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. You caught up to both of them?
Okay.
And they're about 50 feet up, and you see them. She's not in dragon form currently, but she's changing. And at that point, say your piece.
Okay. I want to tell her, why are you joining forces with the enemy? You know, the same cult that killed your sister. You're joining them. You want to be with the people who murdered the person you love the most in this world?
How dare you?
How dare you join the people that killed her?
Damn.
You got this? You got this. I got this.
I got nothing to do with it.
Nice playing with you.
How
This is a nice church, guys. I hope nothing bad happens somewhere off in the distance.
Yeah.
All you hear is a scream.
How dare you? You have no right. You didn't even know my sister.
I didn't need to know her. The party itself is good.
The very person? You tell her there's a sniff.
I knew her.
The very person, hang on, the very person that has the Fates card and kept it to himself. The Fates card that you would have changed the occurrence at bay. And yet, the only thing you have is you. And you bring my sister in this? How dare you? What are you going to use the card on, Mikhail?
Do you really want to know? I'll let you know. I'll let you in the secret. It's not a big secret, to be honest. I plan on bringing the city back to life.
See?
Yeah. The one that fell from the sky. The flying city.
And at that moment, just below both of you, you see this old man. He has spectacles, and they're cracked, and he's got fishing gear.
Oh shit.
And he's like, well, looks up. I can't see where I'm going. It's okay. It's all right. Honora, you're better than this. You're better than this. Nice 21. You, all three of you, Thrall, Dom, Mikhail, you catch wind of this elderly man looking up. And as if Lucretius, Honora knows, she turns. You did this. You're trying to trick me. And she's like, oh, no.
I don't need to.
Dex save 22.
Oh shit.
Good luck. You ready to get
No, I have something for.
Bring it down.
Yeah. Just let me know when you like it. What'd you do?
19.
Oh
19?
my god. Oh,
So,
luck point then.
roll again.
Yeah.
At that point, she comes at you with incredible speed, and you see Thrall. His sword glows, and then his eyes glow. And at that point, Lucretius comes at you. She's about to grab your neck, and you're on your broom, and you do this. And she misses completely in the air, and she goes through the cloud.
Plus it's Harry Potter shit. That's the only one I'm gonna use.
Okay, at that point, she turns. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Basic maneuvers.
Fine. I don't know what to do. I got one more thing I can try.
Make a little jerk, that's for sure. This is gonna be good.
This might make or break it.
If you're scared, go to church.
Alright.
And she comes in. She goes, you see, get out of here. She goes, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill my friends. You need to get the fuck out of here.
I'll be like,
I can't. You don't understand. This Lucretius has me. I can't control her. And you see the old man in the bottom look up and say, Honora, you're better than this. I failed. I'm sorry, Bob, but I failed. What are you doing?
I wanna.
Initiative, all three of you. Now remember, one of you, per the game, one of you has to be the leader. Whoever has the highest initiative or whoever is declared the leader has initiative. Roll initiative for the group. Go ahead, Throw.
No. Oh my god.
What? Nothing?
That's a 9 on initiative.
Okay.
Good job.
plus 8.
She defers the initiative, so she's gonna let you guys go. So go ahead. Now, as a leader, you get to choose
Don't worry.
who wants to go first.
So, go ahead.
It'll be me down. And
There you go.
so I'm gonna look up at her, stretch out my hand, and then go.
Is this better?
Yeah. She's up there.
Yeah.
I point a finger at her, and I point it down, and I say, "Fall." Wisdom save 18.
18. Nice.
Guys, we're over here dragging her in.
Okay, at that point, she fails. She falls to the ground completely. Okay,
I don't remember the program.
Where
here.
were we, like 200 feet?
Take the
in air?
dragon out here. She's not in dragon form yet, so we'll put
You
her-
said we were like 200 feet in the air, right?
More like 1,000.
Is she prone?
Take some fall damage.
Is she prone? Throw.
Let's see. I mean, I used
Big shout out to Bridget. Hey, Bridget.
command, so it just she's just restrained, I guess. Duration is just 1 round.
1 round. Okay. Okay. Who goes next?
Lyra?
Is that in your turn?
Yeah, I mean it uses an action.
What you got 2 actions? What you got 2? That's weird.
You hear her say, please, please, please.
Hey, attack on her right now is an advantage.
You
This
get
is
one
true.
fancy spell.
Blow your low. Blow your low.
Yeah. I got a lot to give now.
Yeah. You should blow your low.
Okay. Now need an triple X-ray.
Okay, at that point, you see the old man kind of back off, and then at that point, he puts his foot down, and he does, and just old man hits the ground, and you know the ground is cobblestone and so forth, and he does this, and the ground trembles a little bit. He looks up, his eyes are platinum. He looks up. Be careful, Lucretius. That's what he says. Now, continue.
Alright, guess I'm going to attack her then. How close am I?
Right now, your characters are down there.
So I guess move me.
Yeah, move.
Yeah, the non-colored one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we're flanking her.
26 to hit.
Yes.
I'm gonna add booming blade to that.
You up?
Adding booming blade, it's just a cantrip.
Since
Okay.
she is prone because of the command spell, that is automatic crit, right?
Yes.
Resistant damage. The paralyzes got up there.
16 points of damage.
I have something
16
that
points
does
damage?
that. It's incredibly expensive. I want it to mean something if I have to use it.
You said double it?
No, just kidding.
Attack it. You wanna hit her again? Ooh. 15.
15 hit, sir.
Did you roll any damage?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
I know, right?
God.
How about the...
Bukkake.
What?
Hey, Henry. Is it 15 hit?
No, not a 15.
Nope.
Sorry,
Alright,
my
even
bad.
as
She's
prone.
literally laying there.
So, what did you do? What did you do? I'm sorry.
His
First
thoughts were
one
elsewhere.
hit, but you know, of course 16, and then the
Yeah.
second one was a miss.
Yeah, so you missed.
His thoughts were elsewhere.
No, I wasn't.
No, not yours.
Is it my turn?
Nah.
Yes.
Is it my turn?
I'm allowing you to go.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
No, she's on the ground now. Do you go down? I do have the stencil or the height measurement if you guys want to use them.
so I'm gonna go ahead and use psychic whispers. I'm trying to connect mentally with just Honora. Get Lucretius out of the equation real quick.
What do I need to say for that?
I don't think it's a save. No, I just pretty much connect with them mentally.
Okay.
And I roll a d8 to see how long. 5 hours.
Oh yeah, you gotta. All right, you have a mental connection, and you see this Lenora in the dark room, and there's light just above her, and she's tied. It's useless.
I want to walk up to her.
And the light is just around her. You're in the darkness. She does see you. The light is almost gone. What are you doing?
I want to walk up to her. Can I take these chains off of her?
She's bound. There's no chains. They're just ropes.
Oh, they're just ropes. Can I take the ropes off?
Yeah. She looks very weak. Her eye looks like someone punched her. Her neck is scratched. She looks very bad.
I'm pretty sure I got something.
What are you doing?
I want to unbound her, and then I just want to grab her and give her a hug and be like, "It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay."
It's probably going, who the fuck are you?
She knows who I am.
And she you give her a hug. She responds with a hug, and she starts to cry. And she says, "I have no strength. She took the strength away from me."
You have friends, though. You can rely on our strength. If you go down, we'll lift you right back up.
Inspiration.
Oof.
Inspiration. You'll lose it, son.
Is that your action, or do you have more?
Yeah, that's my action. That's all I can do.
Okay, at that point, Lucretius, stand her up. Disadvantage? Disadvantage with this?
What do you mean?
To get out of it? Is disadvantage?
No, it just says it ends after.
Oh, I got you. She says, "I'm not done with you yet." And she looks at you, she goes, "Do you think that this young lady within me has the power? You haven't seen my power, or what Tiamat is going to do to this fucking realm. This realm is nothing. It will be ash." And you hear the old man say out loud, "Honora, where's your power? Where's your power? Strength and love, Honora!" And at that point, dex save 22.
Shit.
She comes at you.
You better make this drawing.
You better use inspiration.
Inspiration.
Did not tell you.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Not enough.
No hope.
Well,
12. Okay, she comes at you. This time, how are you still kind of gliding with the blue broom, or are you holding it? How do you have
no, I feel like we would have landed by now since
Okay.
she was already on the floor.
All right, so she comes at you, she grabs you by the neck, she grabs you, and she picks you up with one arm. She's very powerful. And you could see her claws extend out, and they seep into your neck. And when they do that, blood trickles down your forearm. $22 points of damage. And then at that point, her snout starts to grow, and she goes, "I am going to rip you apart, rogue." And you notice, both of you, she doesn't care. Doesn't even care if she gets attacked. That's her one action.
Oh, she's gonna carry her. So.
And at that point, she ascends, and as she's ascending, her claws they just curl into talons, and you're beneath her feet. And at that point, her wings extend out, her jawline extends, reptilian eyes, and she turns into a full dragon. And then she's like, "Rrr." She's at the sky right now. Put her up 30 feet up. Just put the dragon in her.
Since that's more than 5 feet, she takes 8 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Boom, bite.
Nice. Nice going. All right. At that point, she says, "Your broom? Your broom?" You hear this in your head now. She doesn't speak. She says, "Your broom, since we're so connected telepathically, is gone. Because now we're going to see how you're going to fly." drop. Poof. And she says, Honora! And at that point, her third action, she dives, like to save you. And just before you touch ground, her feet, her talons just curl and grab you. And okay. Okay, that's it for her turn. Go.
So she's down on the ground with us right now.
Yeah, she's on the ground right now in dragon form.
Well, there's nothing to do but swing away. Yeah, so I, in one fell swoop, unsheathe my sword. And slash
Which sword do you do?
the cosmic sword.
Okay, you unsheathe your sword. Light surrounds the sword. A portal opens this time. And you can see, as in space, you can see the whole constellation just turn. Spin. To you, you light up. Okay, basically, her next attack is going to be a disadvantage because that light will blind her completely.
Awesome.
So roll.
Saying.
Was it 19 hit?
Yes.
Am I sensing an evil presence from Honora?
Yes and no. It's kind of, they're fighting, they're balancing. So you get a little bit of evil to the left, a little bit of light to the right.
So would I still be able to do that extra damage that I did with the cosmic sword, or?
Probably on just her half, the evil half.
You might. I'd say probably half damage then.
Half damage. Okay. 13 points of damage on the person.
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will follow it up with another swing.
Okay, at that point, legendary action.
Oh, shit.
At that point, you're going to do something and she interrupts you. And fools. DC 21. Save.
What kind of save?
Dex save, sorry.
They never let me do what I want to do.
You can do it just after this.
Actually, it's not. Yeah, 19.
19?
Yeah, I fell.
Ouch. That's close.
20 points of damage. You fail it, you are going to be prone.
So it'll take half my movement to get back
Yes,
up.
yes, sir.
I use that, and I finish with my second swing.
Nice. So she knocks you down, you get up, prone, you get up. Go for it.
Is it 16 hit?
No.
Well, that's my turn.
And as you're hitting her, you can hear her telepathically say, "Get out, run, I don't want to kill anyone." So the good in her is reaching out. Okay.
Oh, I guess
Done.
we're on. Is he still in her claws? What is this? Is it, what, your hand out?
Yes, yes, yes.
He's got one.
I'm sorry.
One claw forward.
What,
One claw.
stay down.
Okay, you're good. So he did drop.
Move, I'll slash your throat.
He was dropped and kind of curled.
When they called, but I don't know if it's like
No, because Honora took over and kind of swooped down.
so saved him, so he's not
Yes.
in clutches anymore. Okay,
Correct.
Okay, just questionable. I'm about to hit her with this damn warhammer I got.
Nice.
Let's see if I can knock her back with the damn shockwave.
Yeah, that's right.
So you have the Warhammer, and did you unlock the properties? You had time to do it? Or?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, you did. So you know what it does. Okay, good.
Did you keep the paper or you moved it down? For the
Oh
Warhammer.
shit. It's somewhere.
I can remember 2 of the 3. I can't remember.
I thought I had it.
Uh-oh.
Is the Eldritch Blast? I know that was one
All
of them.
lightning.
Oh,
That's good.
There you
I
go.
knew I had it. Call it down. Ooh. Hurry up on that Diedrich in this battle, especially if I'm right there. I want to fight.
Where's that level 2?
Especially if that 6 join the fight too.
So it's called lightning though. You didn't,
Well,
you didn't really write down the damages on this. You didn't really write down the damages or anything.
It's called lightning or whatever you're gonna do damage. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember this
You
though.
didn't say Diedrich lost his place.
It's one
So
day.
we're not
You got the spell on you?
I guess you had some.
No, I just have it memorized from the Raymond.
Oh, okay.
That's one of my favorites.
One of your favorite spells, right?
Oh, he likes to throw a lot of
6 out. What is 6
thunderstorms at us, and it does a little bit of extra shit.
Oh, really?
and none of those Steelers. You know hit?
Nah,
Yeah, I hit.
neither.
So which one? What are you gonna do?
Those are really good
I
swords.
miss on both of them. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, cool. When I get
But
out
they're here.
Call lightning is a conjure action. You're conjuring, and it's one action, and it's 120 feet. If you want to do that one,
Oh, okay.
Key reds. I mean, we probably get hit. It's an AoE.
that would be 3d10 lightning damage.
I would use it,
I mean, you can hit in the back of it.
especially holy.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Oh, miss on both of them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Because I
missed.
know a 16 don't hit, so that was the highest roll I got.
All right, so you missed even with the warhammer. Are you gonna stay in your?
We're not at advantage anymore. She's up.
Yeah.
Well, we're not flanking her.
No, we're right in front of her.
Well, you're on either side. He's underneath her.
So
We're about to die.
We're about to die.
Well, then so be it.
my question is to you. After you did that, are you in your half orc form, or are you going to try to change? Or?
Yeah, let's get you turn into that dragon too.
Huh?
You could turn into a dragon.
Well, technically half dragon in a sense. You know, this not a full dragon.
Well, yeah, let's top it.
Use the dragon. To fight the dragon.
I don't feel like it.
Okay. So you don't feel like the turn is over.
Mood.
The turn is over. So
Maybe later.
at that point, change her back to human form, please.
Yeah, I have to go.
She changes,
Oh, it's his turn now.
and she does that. So go ahead.
She turns into you.
Yes.
Okay.
So she got her foot on him?
Not anymore.
So
I didn't know you were in there.
So what do you do?
So I guess I just want to keep talking, trying to talk to her, get through to her, to Honora. First of all, I'm gonna be like, I told you I could fly the creature. Oh God, I thought you said Honora wasn't strong. Look at her now.
And she's looking right at you. And at that point, she says, "Are you going to attack, or
No,
it is your turn?
attack.
You're not attacking,
No, I'm not.
even after being hit."
Even after being hit. Wait, she hit me?
You're bleeding.
I'm bleeding.
Your neck.
Yeah, my neck.
Wait, that's mine?
That's my blood?
It's somebody's blood.
Oh, yeah.
He had a speech cord there, like brain cells go. You losing too much blood over here. You getting woozy.
Okay, all right, so
I'm not gonna attack this time.
at that point, she looks at all of you and she says, "I'm going to retreat. I'm going to leave. I have control now. I'm calm. I can't hold her off for long. The next time we meet, you're going to have to kill me. Or do it now." And she drops to her knees. She goes, "I'm giving you one chance to put a sword to and kill me. This is not going to end good. I have control.
Did you get a Nora out?
Nora's still.
She's still in there. We killed her. We killed Nora.
And as all of you are
We can't take her to you.
all of you are there, you hear the old man. He says, everything you've encountered is not easy. Choices must be made.
I want.
Kill her now, and you will be victorious. You will have another head. But keep her alive, and maybe there is redemption. Think of that, Zodiac Brotherhood. At that point, he starts to walk, and he has his fishing gear, and he disappears before day.
Who was it?
Damn it.
I don't know.
Yes.
Somebody wise, apparently.
What should you do?
At this point,
But he
I'm
said
just imagining
redemption,
my body
so
sitting on that.
I think she's going to be an asset in the long run.
There are ways to fix the things that are wrong with her.
There are legs.
Try to, I guess, just convince her to come with us instead.
I kind of want to kill her.
Wait, no, I mean, legit, that's a head.
Seriously, that's
One
a
of the
whole
heads.
head.
That's the second head. If y'all think about it, that's the second head.
Alright, then if we do
If I kill her, can I bring her back to life once she's dead?
Make a wisdom saving throw of a 20. One roll is all is needed. You're having some issues with this. It's not dry. It's not cut and dry.
I got 12.
You as much as you want to, you held that connection telepathically. You saw the way she was. She was beaten. It was very hard for you to see her in that state. And now she's saying, "Kill me." So even the person who you are, your alignment change has really, you're going through a struggle, and it's not going to be very easy. So what are you doing?
Are you gonna be the one to do it?
Yeah.
What about Thrall and what do y'all do?
You're the leader of the pack. Yeah, you're the leader. No?
Fellas. Let's take it.
Oh, with her head!
Hey, 2 against 1 there.
Okay.
She's dead.
All right.
But
So
there's really 3 to nothing. So.
you guys are taking a vote.
Yeah.
Both of you make a wisdom save, the same as well. Not you, but both of them.
That's 20.
Yes. One is all you roll.
If I couldn't get no damn pluses, my wisdom is at a +0.
17.
What did you get? What did you get?
I know, but I have to get the even so. It's just,
He got 16.
16.
yeah.
Dom and
I
Thrall,
got 20. No.
you guys have worked with her. She's been by your side, both of you have fought by your side, and you know, and especially her being in this state, it's very difficult. It's not going to be cut and dry. And as much as you want to strike her, your swords, you sheathe your swords. All three. So she gets up and she says, "I love you all." She looks up,
You lying? Why you leaving?
and her wings extend out, and she's gone.
She was like,
All right. Meanwhile, elsewhere, we go to inside of the palace. Guys, hang on. We go inside of the palace, and a character with a cloak is running with incredible speed inside the palace. And she is a young elf. And she's like, Diedrich, do you copy? Diedrich. She's like, I can't hear them. Why can't I hear them? I have no connection. Damn it. And she stops and she sees this mural of King Edmund and his wife. It's like, is that Elizabeth? Arena drops her hood. She says, no, she has blonde hair, not black. What is this? What's going on? It's not his wife. I have to find the others. And she runs. And another section of the castle, you see a long red carpet. And Merrick, he has his arms behind his back, and Lucian is right by him. Sir, what shall we do? There is intruders all around. There is intruders everywhere. We just need to find them and extract them, kill them. As you wish, Merrick. Lucian, do not fail me. You've done so many failures. The arena was a failure. Your own city was an epic failure. You hate much? Now go. Bring me their heads. My lord. And he leaves. And he sits down on his throne. Ah, King Edmund. I have your family. I have your thoughts, your loved ones, your people. If you can only see me now, I am a god, and everything here will die. Tiamat, my queen, is coming. The scene fades. Meanwhile, in the western district of Jamorna, we have Julius, Tiberius, we have Fuego, Thracis, Cyclone, and Callisto. What are all of you doing? Starting with Tiberius and yes. You entered the cathedral and you saw this man who changed, and he had armor and he was leading everyone. His name was Lister, to the lower level of the cathedral. What are you doing, Tiberius?
I thought I was following you.
Well, you are following him.
Okay.
Are you going to say something or do anything, or what do you do?
What, bro?
What's that?
Well, I think just follow him for now. See what he's up to.
Okay. This gentleman looks very strong. He looked old to you, but his plate armor, and he's got a symbol on his chest. It looks to be faded, but he's been in war for a very long time. And he has a red cape, literally, on his shoulders. Red and blue, but it's faded as well. It looks like he just put on a suit of armor and said, hey, we've been waiting for something to happen for a long time. He says, are you okay? He looks at you. He says, you're new here, aren't you? I know them, but I don't know you. What's your name?
My name is Tiberius. I just happened to join this group not long ago.
Nice to meet you, Tiberius. So, let me guess. What's your expertise? He looks at you. Do you have your instruments out, or do you have them hidden in your backpack? Or...
Well, my hand flutes like a necklace so that I can get it easy access.
Okay. He sees that and he says, a bard. Interesting. we need a little bit of happiness in this world, because there isn't any.
Sounds like my kind of.
So, as he's taking you down, you can see the stairs, and it's lit up. There's candles everywhere. And you see something you've never saw before. You see lights. You see this three-dimensional map, almost, of this planet. And it's rotating, spinning, but it's in the middle. He says, you guys go right through it. All of you see this as well. I know the Cyclone, you were outside with the Warforge. Are you going in, or are you going to stay outside?
Am I done with whatever that weapon was? Because
Yes.
I know I did the legs, his bow, and
You did something. I thought you did something for me.
yeah,
you
something with a weapon. Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Is that complete?
Yes.
Then I will go inside and see where everyone's at, what's going on.
You go below level, and you see the same thing. This 3D image of Dominulus, and it's spinning and rotating, and you see different points of the map, and so forth. What are you all doing? I know Tiberius was interacting with the main guy, and you see 5 individuals. They have the same suit of armor. Some of them are putting it on. Some of them are just getting ready. There is a table of weapons. They look kind of shoddy, but there's many scrolls. A lot of them are opened. They look to be, how should I put it? Like maps, charts of the world, locations. There's ink of some sort all over the map. What do you all do?
Try to get a head count, see what we have, see what's going on. I don't suppose anyone has kept track of where the others were, see how many resources they managed to come up with. Keep track of inventory, see if we've got anything that might help us take this castle.
Well, then we were ask them what they're getting ready for.
Yeah. What do you know that
Yeah.
we know that?
What are y'all prepping for? Even though I kind of know what's going on, but I'm just curious. What y'all's plan?
No, it's right down.
Supposedly they keep saying it burned down. I don't believe a word for shit because why?
He says, is that it? You're gonna ask him, or because you guys are all talking? Okay,
Yeah,
I don't want
over head count, the charts, do we have any scrolls? Does the castle have any magical protections preventing prying?
And while I'm asking this, I'm trying to memorize everything that's on the table as well.
to. All right.
So I can.
Has anyone done any non-detection magic saying?
He says, we're part of the Order of the Light, and we have been for over a decade waiting for a time, this time, to fight. For 10 years or more, our men, many races, have waited throughout Dominulus, throughout this kingdom, for a certain time, an event, in the rift. And it's come, and we're not prepared. We're in shambles because of Tiamat. We didn't know that she was going to ever make it across from her ether world. We didn't know that she was going to make it here. This was surprising to us, but we had to be ready. And these weapons are nothing, but we do have technology. And he looks to his friend. He says, my friend here is Ordell Manicor. He says, this is a fight that we have. Manicor is the person that we named this fight for. Have you ever heard of the lotus, the flower?
Of course.
The lotus is energy. The lotus is beauty. The lotus is a beginning. So, an item here, when fused with the lotus, an energy will ensue. A property that the weapon has, the item, whatever it is, will open. That ethereal magic will consume us. That ethereal magic will be in that item. We've called it the connection. If you manage to open 3 lotuses in that weapon, in that item, you will, without being a mage, will know the properties of that item or weapon. We've been working on this in Ordell Manticore. He's the guy. And you see this human with a bushy beard, and he has one eye. His left eye, it looks like someone literally, he went to war and literally smashed a dagger into his eye. But he has no patch or anything. You could see it. It's literally messed up. It looks. Oh no. It's pretty bad. It's not dangling. No, it's. You can see a scar.
Still in there?
You can see flesh and so forth. Yeah.
Moves around and covers around.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Just never clean.
No, not like that. But it looks very bad. And he has armor like the others, but different. His armor is not as worn. It looks brand new. You can see the sun, the flames around the sun, and it's shining. It looks beautiful. But you could tell that this gentleman, has not lifted a sword. But you could see his intelligence. He says, "May I?" By all means, Ordell. Says, this situation that we're in is very grave. Tiamat has crossed over, and now the only thing we have is this. An artificer can fuse things to give you magical properties. The lotus, and he has a lotus in this sphere, and it's translucent, and you can see the lotus. These flowers are of power, and I know where they grow. Find the lotus within the meaningless. I will give you the location. There is thousands of them. Not very many people know about the lotus, except for a select few. These flowers will give us the power that we need to defeat Tiamat. How? Take a weapon, a strong weapon, and infuse it with the flower, the lotus. It will find, it's the holder. Every weapon that you find in this world, you'll see, you'll grab, you're like, I bought this weapon, it's brand new. But a blacksmith made the weapon. It went to war. Someone fought. When you find it in a cave, when you find it somewhere, that weapon will be yours. But the one before it, that special person had that weapon. That person went through war, fought, killed, saved, good or bad. And those properties are fused within that weapon. And the lotus has the energy to extract it. How does it work? We're still managing things. We're still trying to figure it out. But, gentlemen, this will work. We will defeat Tiamat. And the more people know of these flowers, the more people get excited, the more you can have people on our side, the Order of the Light, we will defeat her.
Whenever we need them to take this city. Or can we take this city and then use this as a hub to go looking for it?
I believe we could take this city in 2 weeks. No, it would take a bit more planning, but
Do y'all
I have a
know-
plan. It would take about 2.
Then do they
We
know
don't-
anything else about?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm not there.
Other than
Use the
The
Build
team
plan.
doesn't do plan is currently off
know?
right now.
Anything about the 5 heads?
It is almost
if we kill them,
Yeah, they're
we can zone, do
currently
they know
fighting a
anything about that?
dragon right now.
So I tell them about that.
So we just beat the dragon.
We kill these 5 heads.
According to us, because they
Five
and then we'll
magic
ask you
shows.
where the head is.
Hang on one second, guys.
Yeah, let's listen to this.
Hang on, guys. Whoever's not there, hang on. So what did
I
you say?
tell them about the 5 magistrates that are located in the world of Dominus, and if we take their heads, we can weaken Tiamat. So if we can do that and get the Lotus connected and get them all together, we can probably defeat her.
I did not know this. And who
And we
told you
do
this?
have certain locations for them too.
Do you know? Do you know where the heads? So you've defeated the red,
Yes.
the white, the green.
The white we're working on right now. Actually, it's nearby. Red is dead. Red is definitely dead. And then we have the locations of the other 3. Or a general location.
Where? He looks at the world. He spins it, and the world. Hang on, guys. Spins, and he says, "Okay, we're over here, Jamorna, and so forth." And he looks, and he says, "Show me where all the points are."
This is actually the first time I don't hear one. Well, no.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Never mind, you're dead. Shit.
Yeah, this is done, bro.
I remember. This is the first one here. Oh,
He shows you a location in the east. He shows you. He shows you Jamorna. He shows you in the north at Emesa, and then he shows you in the south, and then Vornit.
I have it somewhere, I just don't see it. Oh man, I don't remember either.
Okay. So he's like, your memories, you don't remember, so we'll go over this later. He says, map gone, the world spins, it vanishes. At that point, he looks at everyone and he said, so, Artificer, what can you do to help us?
You can work on anything you want. Making repairs, enhancements.
Your owl is tweaking and chittering, kind of spinning around and on your shoulder.
Must be set free. All in due time. All the attachments of these lotuses or infusing them, I can perform that task.
This massive warforge walks in. I have new legs, thanks to you.
You have new legs.
Yes. They're kind of hard for me to get used to right now.
I thought you were shorter than that.
Maybe I made them too long.
Did I say that?
No worries. Everything will be fine. What can I do to help? And then he's like, oh, you have more friends. So, because he just walked in. So, we're safe for the time being. Anyone else has anything to say? What about you? And he looks over at Thrakus. Area Kokoro.
Enough said.
I don't know, they kind of said everything. To be honest.
Be wary of the area code at night.
3 and a full moon, pretty much.
Any moon, God, I've seen him transform in and out of the room.
All right, so what are you doing?
How many minutes of the video is that?
I gave you 3 locations.
Yes.
Full moon every night.
This is very. My notes are very
That's fine.
short. Amarillo. Destrin. Door.
Okay.
Speak up.
Did I say it louder?
Sorry. Amarillo, Destrin, and Dorman.
What do you say?
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you know which head is what? He says, think about it, and we'll talk later about this. For now, we need to figure out how we're going to take the castle back.
Speaking of which, do you think we could take it if we take a group of people directly inside the castle and bypass it?
Now?
At some point in time, by surprise.
The only problem with that is you guys, or excuse me, not you directly, but the ones that I know have fought for the city and were part of the city. So now everything is different. So if you do something wrong, they're going to think you're bad. And the guards, you look so familiar to me. I want to call you Marcus, but I know you're not. But anyways, he says Marcus would know that people in this city, in this area, they love the heroes, and if we do something wrong, this way we need people for us, not against us. So if we attack the city or the castle, yes, it would be advantageous. But will it?
As long as we have the people.
Do you have a map of the underground catacombs? Is there a way that we can go underground and sneak into the castle?
That's what I'm getting at. Depending on how Marcus's abode would be laid out, we won't need it.
Yeah.
I could take like 30 people directly into the castle. It would take like an hour or two.
The only problem with the catacombs is, may I ask a question? Where'd you guys come from exactly?
The sky.
Catacombs.
Oh,
So I pull out the map and
Yeah,
just
you asked.
point where we came
Yeah.
from. We
okay.
came from what's the time that place called Chandelier? The Bloody Chandelier.
Oh
It
wait,
came from the
you guys came from a tavern?
Yeah.
Sounds shitty.
and it had a secret path that led us that has like different tunnels all through the city of Jamorna. And I just placed the map down and I show them where we've been through.
Okay. So he
Probably one shot the tavern now too.
he says that, he said, okay, so you were in the catacombs. You were in the beginning portion of the catacombs, and then you're out of it, and now you're here. But now you want to go underneath the ground again, underneath the castle. So that's going to be, I don't know that part. That's the thing, though. We could lead you in, but we don't know what you're going to get into at all. There is no pathway.
We know someone who does.
I don't say anything about that though. I mean,
Maybe we're trying to drum up support.
Might be.
From the perspective of a ruler, I can tell you the best ways to take the city.
I can tell you the best ways to take it off the map.
We would have our bard friends go through the taverns singing songs, rounding up the masses against the current ruler. We have our road friend go into the underground, start spending money, bribing the criminal underworld to start spreading the gods thin. Within 2 weeks, will be able to walk right up to the gates.
I could walk us through the
Yes, but you still
I
have to
can
continue
blow
with
up
the
the
guards.
gates.
After the fact, yes, you would still have to contend with the guards.
Well, I'm fairly sneaky.
I've got a better idea. How about we're gonna fly into the castle?
You're not even there.
Us three are gonna fly straight into the castle.
But I do we do need the support of the people if we're gonna do anything.
We got the support of the people.
I don't know.
We're radiating support.
Yeah. Did we ever get an answer from that?
You sure did.
I know like in the, okay.
All right, so
We got about 6
you guys are discussing things. We go back
We
to
never make it.
Dom, Mikhail, and Thrall. What are you guys doing?
Can I pick up my room? Is it around?
It's around. You can
Okay,
pick
can
it
I pick it up?
up. It's not smashed or destroyed or anything.
Perfect. Okay, now that I have my broom, everything's back in order.
Yes.
Try to get back to sweeping.
They're cleaning up this mess.
Okay, let's go clean up some messes, you guys.
Yeah,
Let's
clean
go
up
buy
the
the
blood.
rest of the town.
Yeah, it would help if we had like an expenditure report and what kind of resources we have, but you know,
None of us are.
Who's got secretarial skills?
What do you?
Come up with a PowerPoint presentation.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Hang on. So what are y'all doing? What are the
You guys
three?
got any plans?
I want to do something real quick
Okay.
because I feel like we're in like a dire
Take
situation.
that army and we go
So,
under. We go from under.
if we
while the
remember a
army
while
marches
ago, I was given an oak box from the king. I want to open it.
Hang on. An old what?
An oak box from the king. I wonder what's in there. So I take that in my bag. I want to open it.
Okay.
So I'm curious of what's in there.
there are some limitations, but
Okay. You have
Hire directors while y'all go in.
2 items.
A scroll. It's a deed to a tavern
Yeah.
that just recently burned down.
for some reason the second wish tree
oak box.
years start falling from the sky.
Guys, hang on. Seriously. So you have two items.
Okay.
One that's a pouch, and the other one is a scepter. The pouch, the bag, is very familiar. Do you grab it?
Yeah.
Oh god. I got a broom. We can fly away from him if we need to.
Do you grab it?
Put him on the broom and send
My
him
character
somewhere?
has no intelligence.
What have we been here?
I'm grabbing everything out of the box.
You grab it?
Yeah.
At that point, you grab it,
God.
and
This is another deck of anything.
you hear in your head
Is it really?
You know what it has to be.
this gentleman, an orc. Guys, hang on. So and this orc was beaten by
I hate it.
a Goliath. He fell to the ground,
Thanks, Tom.
and you see that flash, and then you see this dwarf waiting in line, and ahead of him there is the king. He says, "My king, I've come to tell you many things, and there is an evil in my city. In the southern district, there is a dire creature, and my friends, they died, and they died of this deck of many things."
Oh, shit. Fuck. Thanks, Tom.
I'm so smart.
When he
what?
decided to put it
You
in
don't want to
there,
draw the first one off.
But
I don't care. It ain't what it is.
guys, seriously. So at that point, very quickly we go back to the castle, and at that point you see the throne room, and Arena is searching. She looks at the chest, opens it up underneath the bed, a small chest, and she says, "It's gone. The scepter and the cards is gone. I wish Diedrich was here. Damn it." Elsewhere, Diedrich and 6 outside the castle to the east of the castle.
How far out?
Outside exactly like
In front of the doors?
no, like to the east, the 2 hexes up top.
Oh, okay. So,
How far our characters out?
yeah, I'm over there by you.
Here?
Yep, that's
Alright,
And we're like-
someone set them up there.
What was the name?
Guys, hang on 1 second.
I think further up.
Yeah, to your right.
To the side. To the
Towards
side. Yeah.
Hang on, guys. Give him a chance. Come on. So at that point, Diedrich and Six, you guys know, you guys were working with Arena, and your order of the Fallen. Both the three of you, okay, are the last survivors. Othello is lost. He's not dead. You know that. You were separated. You went through the portal, the airship, and the tiefling, and the dragonborn did die.
Should've chopped her.
But the ship, the ship, guys, hang on. The ship is not far, and it's intact. So, what are both of you doing? You guys are in the outside. There's guards everywhere.
Do we know this area at all?
Well,
This is the first time
you
we're over here, right?
Yes, you were told that Arena went inside, and she said, "Give me a short time." It surpassed a little bit, so you're a little worried. You know exactly where she went in. You can go in.
Oh, without the guards.
The guards,
Yes.
we're not.
Nope. It would be in shadow. She is a rogue. Remember that.
I'm a heavy armor. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do y'all do?
That's a good question.
You're pretty bulky too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you can be slick.
We'll be there shortly.
I grab you and see if we can get teleported from my sword into a opening up top.
What do you want to do?
You want to do that?
Sure. Let's go for it.
Is there an opening on like the second or third level where I can grab Six and we teleport up top with my sword?
You can see there's a window up top,
About
third
five.
level, so you can look at the castle.
How long can you fly?
No. Okay.
Can you fly? No. I'd rather
So
get on.
I'm like, hang on tight, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold
Since
it.
I can see it, I teleport in there with us.
Watch out for
Use
the-
Genesis.
So you go up top
Yeah, we teleport up top.
in the window.
Yeah, where I can see.
Can you ride down?
All right, you see Arena crouching down. It's a throne room. You got it perfect. The window, guys, hang on a second. The window's open, and she's like, you just startled her. She goes, "I was not fucking just expecting both of you. Clearly,
Nice to see you too.
Sorry.
yeah. Sorry, I was delayed.
What took you so long?
We got a problem.
Okay.
I know who killed the king.
Yes.
Do we cut his head?
Well, right now, we'll go over that later. There's a bigger problem. The scepter and the deck of many things are gone. They're gone.
Relax.
You know how I
We'll
get.
figure it out.
And she has that dagger.
Well, you already know what happens to Deck.
I got it.
Well, not technically.
So she goes, look, there is a situation at hand right now. And I don't know how to deal with it. This scepter, and she looks at both of you. That scepter? You could control time with that scepter.
Hmm.
I said we all three got a card.
So we can go back home?
We're
To
not
our
there, so
time?
we're not hearing this.
Is this what we're talking about? Are we trying to go back home to our time?
Is that what you want?
I mean, we
Is
kind
there
of
something we really need to do here, though?
Yeah, I know. But
So,
This is a very unique, powerful item. The deck of cards is powerful, yes. It's devious, yes. It's dangerous, yes. But that scepter, if in the wrong hands, that's bad.
so we searched the castle.
It's not in the castle, I guarantee you. Somebody went in here deliberately looking for this. They knew what they had. Or they were morons and decided, hey, what's this? I'm gonna grab it.
It's been something.
I think that last one's correct.
So, but anyways, we don't really know the area.
I got a feeling
While
there's
sneaking
somebody
around the
with
castle,
intelligence
did you
that's
hear
gonna
any
go back to
rumors from the
farmers.
guards or anyone living here about anything going on in this area?
Hang on, guys. What's that?
Do you know what's going on, like in the area,
We're not
like
familiar.
rumors for the guards or from whoever's in charge that what's going on in the city?
I know there's an uprising. There's people they don't like the new occupancy, the new leader.
It's me.
I do know that. One thing I did get from the tiefling, she told me that there was people want to rise up. They want to rise up and destroy this person, whoever's leading the castle right now. But there are a group of heroes who she found. They said they were a perfect match for us. They were supposed to defeat Tiamat. Maybe they're in over their heads. They're in over their heads.
What can you tell us about these people?
And you say that? Your connection with Cyclone is close. You can see what he sees. So what he knows, you know. So you know that they're pretty over their heads. They're deep.
You have a good idea.
Yes.
Please do tell. I mean, you don't have to go into details, but yeah, there we go. Thank you.
You got it.
So you guys are discussing. She says, all right, let's get out of here for one and get back to the airship. I think. Whatever you want to do.
Well, I mean, doesn't Stella control that airship? What are we gonna do? Just sit there?
Have you located the enemy within this castle?
Yeah. I mean, would you know the location of the guy in charge?
Yeah, I do. And I guarantee you, that person is working with.
Can I ask you outside of this role play? Is this a characteristic or something, this communication that I have now, with being in such close proximity?
Yes.
Alright, so possibly I can let them know where we are and what we're doing.
Right, no, not my left, your left.
Hot, cold,
Cool. You're getting warmer.
Anyhow,
Well, this will take some time, so I guess we'll watch.
if we
the
can be
area.
on the inside and stay somewhat undercover, inconspicuous, keep tabs, maybe?
Keep tabs, or maybe just go all out. You know how I like to do things.
Well, given the information we're given, we might need some assistance. Might be better if we had a mass.
At that point,
All the stuff he
she
did
grabs
for
a dagger and she goes, assistance, and she shifts. And you see this
Alright, well, maybe
individual.
I'm wrong.
He has a patch. He has one eye.
That's so fun.
And at that point, he goes, I got assistant right here, brother. Yeah. And at that point, he does this. He goes, I got assistants right here. And you see the other row, male, and he goes, I got assistants right here. And he starts smiling. He goes, let's go check this shit out. And he turns around and he goes, let's steal as much as possible.
We love you, BP.
Alright.
So what are you guys doing? You go inside the castle or you go out?
I say we investigate, explore.
Yeah, let's investigate.
Blow it up.
Okay. Scene fades. You guys are investigating. Back to the three of you. What are y'all doing?
What is that pouch, sir?
Back off. All the shit is mine.
Can I understand?
No.
All right. So you have that.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
You have that,
I don't do
and
none of this stuff
you have that, and at that point, you guys see people. You know, the different tents, different buildings. They start bartering. There's, you know, a mage shop, weapon shop. Just people are going about their business.
Can I go into the maid shop
and see if I would have any scrolls in there.
Can you even walk?
Huh?
Sorry.
That's so bad.
Do you need to You need to
I don't need any healing. Just
You
need my
might get tossed around like that.
Did you take like 20 points?
He's
a
got
day?
tossed like a rag
15
doll in the sky.
hit points.
Maybe have a couple broken vertebrae.
Yeah, maybe some legs.
just a little cut on my neck. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
So what are you doing?
It's bloodletting.
Relax my whole body.
Buying some
Happens.
scrolls.
All right. So Thrall and Dom, what are y'all doing? You follow him to the main shop, or you kind of?
As we're following him, I
I'm
like.
expecting, as I'm falling, I'm looking.
Don't I get
I throw him the pouch. Here, you
Oh
have that.
my fuck.
No,
I want the scepter.
Throw in the pouch.
Oh, here, I catch
To your death.
I got the scepter. I'm keeping this. This shit's shiny.
All right. So
Shit's
my
shiny.
thing. No check or nothing. It is closed.
Do not open.
Open it.
You know he wants
John, do me a favor. Go to the entertainment center and grab one of the
what does it
pouches
feel
they
like?
have in there.
Oh, here we go. Round dose.
Where's it at?
Entertainment.
Entertainment center.
So he didn't.
Look by the TV. Is everyone
So he
there?
didn't trap it long enough.
Up.
Right in the
somebody-
pouches.
But somebody comes back that quick.
No.
It's not there. John, check this one over here. On the bottom. Thank you.
Feels like cards.
I remember something.
On the bottom. Open the door. Thank you.
I'm drawing a blank.
Left side.
Shit.
He's investigating.
Yeah, I know he's investigating.
He's about to reincarnate and blast you.
I have one.
No?
I have one. Oh, Decimate thinks it's lost. Yep.
Hang on one second. Let me go find it.
It was set to the
Perfect.
divine realm a billion light years away, but don't
Throw it away.
I think I
I did not find
Blames Henry. He decides to bring it back. That damn
the
quick.
deck of nothingness.
I'm looking for 2 puzzle pieces.
Thanks.
what?
Did you really? Oh god.
Alright, so
Was how good I looked.
Oh, I haven't read anything.
do you open it, Mr.
Sorry.
Thrall?
No.
Do you open it, Thrall?
In the group text.
Yeah, well, no. In the.
We have stuff to do. We have no time
You're
to
right,
just
we're not-
playing
Oh, okay,
games.
I'll go read it.
Playing with these cards right now.
I'll put it inside
Oh, yeah.
one of my pockets.
I would forget about it in one of your pockets.
My precious.
I mean, what?
Oh my god.
Now, you do not know how it was in the chest that you were given. It's like something came full circle. Something changed. You don't know what changed, but something did change.
That'd have been nice.
You know how long I had that damn
After all
box?
this shit.
Mr. Orc, what does your
I know you had it.
stick do?
I have no clue.
You don't know what's real. You don't know what's fictitious.
Wave it around. Stick
Should have
always
been
have
sneaking
that.
around, figuring it out.
Can I touch your stick?
Mr. Thrall.
Which one?
I knew it. I knew it.
So I was just saying, like, okay, John, I'm trying to figure out what this thing do. So I'm, banging it around.
Wants to wave your wand.
Do you,
Very hard.
let me ask you a question.
All of a sudden.
The scepter,
Mm-hmm.
you see it. It's small. It's about that big. It is, you could see a stone or skeletal hand, and there's an orb in the center of it, and it's translucent. And it, as you look at it, you can see a mirror image of yourself, and you turn it, and it animates. It is made infused with magic.
I told you, magic stick.
So what are you doing?
I'm waving around.
It's like tiny or-
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Oh,
Save, please.
Intelligence save.
Save.
-1.
If you,
What's the
What's the save? What's the number?
what's the DC?
15.
Alright, if you fail, I'll use a word.
He goes, oh my god.
What do you say? 15?
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh, you son of a
What'd you get?
roll past to 19.
All right.
I got an 8.
Oh, yeah,
So, you got 8? All right, so,
luck point.
Luck point? Oh, shit.
luck point. Roll again.
Watch you fuck up.
Being so friendly.
That one.
Yeah, roll better.
Ooh, 20. Not 20.
Nice. Okay. Nice. You, Thrall had saved you multiple times. And this was one of them.
Multiple times.
He's like, what do you mean multiple times?
You gotta take that luck point back.
So,
I used my
You see-
point to take it back.
you see an image, all right, of an individual, a cloak, and a skeleton. Okay, the skin is pulled back, but you can tell it's a skeleton. And his cloak is literally just completely covering his face. But then you saw his eyes are red, and you can see his skeletal hands. And then he says, "Give me the scepter." But you were just waving it around, and it did that. Guys, come on, give each other a chance. So you're just waving it, and you get that. You still hold it, or you just kind of put it back in my back.
I'm holding on to it. That's getting interesting.
All right, write this down with your notes of what you have. That way you do have it. Please, thank you. Okay. So we go back to Mikhail and Thrall. Thrall, you're going in the shop as well?
Yes, I follow the mysterious one.
The mysterious one.
The shady one, yes.
What are you doing?
Not quite trusted.
I'm buying scrolls, potions, you know.
It should be free, right?
Oh, you're right. I own this store.
You should be getting whatever you want.
He's just gathering them now. I need to go over inventory real quick.
Give me.
The thing I said, like,
So did you buy
Is this coming out of your paycheck?
everything?
Is this coming out of your paycheck?
Yeah, I'm pretty much buying anything, any store I can see. Anybody
So you bought
Yeah.
all the stores in this shop. Everything.
Hey, look. Here's a.
Buying it all
He
up.
took 5 gems to the merchant district, buying people off, and he got most of all the stores. So I mean, you're chilling.
So when you walk in,
They know you.
Power gems.
so when you walk in,
Yours is mine.
when you walk in, you Thrall and down. You're not walking in?
Nah, I went to the brothel.
No. So you're going to the brothel.
With the scepter.
We'll go back to you shortly. We'll go back to you in a bit. All right.
I'm about to have the time of my
That
life.
should be free too. That should definitely be free.
Let him be the master of his own demise.
All right. So
It's gonna create an
Dom, you're going to the brothel seriously?
Seriously.
I had to check.
Never saw him again.
Or the scepter.
Thrall and Mikhail. So you have scrolls. You have potions. How many did you get? They're just gonna let you just pick.
I just want to get like a good 5 scrolls and like 5 potions.
Scrolls. What exactly are you looking for?
You know, any fire magic.
Oh, like powerful magic?
No, but you can.
Damn.
Can I, is it okay if I procure some potions?
Go for it. This is our store.
Not everything's called a chandelier. You get shit.
No, this
All right.
is like
How many? The gentleman there.
Their livelihood.
The gentleman there is human, and you guys walk in. You guys are a motley crew, and he kind of backs off a bit, but he knows who you are, and he appreciates your gesture of buying
I'm
everything.
the proprietor. You know, here's 1 gold coin for.
man, I'm gonna send you shopping.
1 gold coin.
Yeah, that's all he needs.
He's going to don't do that.
It's
Because he's going to hate us then, and that's going to turn them against us. There's consequences to everything.
No, it's for
Like going to a
him.
brothel.
But I'll change back time.
After you're done with 2 seconds.
We're screwed.
Everything's turn back time in 2 seconds every time.
Okay, so both of you guys. So both of you. How many potions do you grab?
I got 5.
I grabbed just 2 potions.
2 potions.
Are they-
Full healing. Full healing.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get the best of the best.
You know they're expensive.
Oh, yeah.
You know they're about probably 2,000 silver
No.
each.
You only grab 2?
Yeah.
And you give them 1 gold? Is
I
that
travel light.
The gold's for him, not for the store.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's all you give him.
He don't do more than that.
He's an employee now. What are you talking
All
about?
right, give him some gold.
It's a
Okay,
bonus.
fine.
He got a piece of the gym. Fuck.
Okay,
It's Friday. That's a paycheck. One more coin.
fine. I'll give him 2 gold. There
You give him. Wow. All right. So
One free change.
you give him. You give him the 2 gold pieces, and you have 2 healing potions, full heal. And what do you grab? How many scrolls? 4.
Yeah, 4 scrolls.
Okay. All right. You don't know what they are. You grab 4.
Yeah, just grab 4, a handful. I'm like, oh.
You grab a shelf.
Yeah, I'm like from each shelf. It's like different
Look
ones.
for the ones with the higher numbers.
All right. So you grab 4. Is that all y'all gonna do?
Yes. Read your own story.
Gather information.
Just come back.
That too.
Yeah, I guess we'll start heading back. Like,
Okay.
I don't really know what else. we really
Wait.
need to be doing.
Where's Dom?
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Meanwhile, at the brothel. All right. So you go to the brothel, and you see a bunch of shady people, but women, men, different races, tieflings, dragonborns, orcs. One orc female comes up to you.
Oh, snap.
Hi there.
Oh, you're not half orc. Get out.
Oh, wow.
You step on. You can't handle this stick. You can't handle my magic
Don't
stick.
make it
Get
out
out.
with my wand out.
Wow.
Do I ever figure
The
out?
second one now.
Oh, Lord.
Do I ever figure out what the
Sky,
wand, what the scepter does? Do I still not know?
You make you see this old person and says, "Good."
I thought I saw it was a skeleton. I almost bust up anywhere. But anyway,
All right, wait a second. Whoever's not there, give a person a chance. Hang on. It's your scene. So
did
we
I ever figure out what the scepter does, or I'm just still oblivious?
So you just to think you go to the brothel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get a table by yourself.
Table.
Yeah. Circular table.
Let me do what I want to do.
What do you want to do? Tell me, Dom. What do you want to do? You can do what you want.
I need a dragonborn and a half orc.
Damn. The man.
Seriously?
Straight to the point. Straight to the point.
You look for him? Be a little bit more descriptive. I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, look for him. Yeah.
Male or female?
Female.
Okay, you see both.
Actually, one male, one female.
Okay.
We're gonna test it out.
All right. All right.
Try some new things.
All right. Let me fade this scene real quick. Let me fade this scene real quick.
The brothel.
We'll come back to you.
The
Mr.
magic
John.
stick.
All right. Meanwhile, back in the cathedral. What are you all going to do?
This cathedral?
Yes.
Okay.
The cathedral. There. Small.
Should we stay together?
The church. Whatever.
Alright.
Or should we split? I know splitting's not the best idea.
Probably not. I don't have as many tricks to get us.
I got you. That's fine.
So the gentleman, he says, I can give you locations to the Lotus, but if you want to retrieve some, we only have a couple. We have 3 items with Lotus properties that he gives whoever. There's a long table, and he says, I've got these spectacles, a dagger, and leather gloves.
Will these work with that? Or do they have to be special items?
They work. They've already properties that have been opened already.
Okay.
So
I would like to, as Cyclone, let everyone know what was conveyed to me from 6 in the castle.
all right,
So
go for it.
they've all heard it. I don't want to have to go through
Yeah.
the whole thing again. So basically, you know that there's a party in there right now that is investigating, searching the castle for information.
I don't suppose you could kick down the door to Marcus's room to see if there's a circle in it. And just describe the circle.
I can convey that to them. So
Should be, but it would be able to Henry if it is or isn't. There should be a magic circle.
Don't bullshit us now.
Now what's that?
just talking about Marcus's room that's,
Yeah, it should be a magic circle there.
There is.
so I can convey to those in there just that, to search for that.
That's the only information I
I will convey that.
Did you just say that to the group, or did you say that to the order as well? So they know that they have some of their members in
Oh.
there. Oh, okay. Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
So trying to make sure that everyone has
Yeah.
information between both
I'm gonna
areas.
default to the party at large because I don't really people.
Well, we'll see if we can find this room, Marcus's room. I will let them know. There, information sent.
Thought I had, there should be a circle there.
Anyway, these locations and these items.
Yeah, what do they do?
The spectacles. The spectacles, they have 3 Lotus connections. They can find an enemy's weakness altogether. It'll tell you exactly the enemy's weakness with the proper feet wise, I guess. You have to be close enough, basically. The dagger, interesting little thing, and it has, he says it's light, and it causes radiant damage. The light, it bends and causes it. It will take one's constitution, their immunity, and weaken it. That's what the dagger does. The gloves, they're a little different. They take one's essence, not health per se, essence, your soul. These are what the Lotus can do. Whatever it finds, it changes the properties. For example, if you find, per se, what's a sword called? Let's see. Any sword out there in the realm that's powerful, with the Lotus, it'll triple its power.
Is it any sword or is it any weapon?
If the sword already has properties, per se, magical properties, it'll triple its power. If it's normal, it will find the magical property in the weapon. You see, the Lotus is life. The Lotus is energy. It will find life within something that's dead. If you find something made out of wood and it happened to be dead, that wood will come to life. That flower will bloom. That's what the Lotus does.
Do you have any lotuses left over?
Yes, I do. He has a bag. There's about 20.
May I take one?
Absolutely.
Would like to combine it with my longbow.
Interesting. You do that?
Oh, well, give it to him, of course.
I'll handle that for you.
Let me combine it, snap.
Lotus dies. Damn.
Fix your bow again.
Okay, so going around the table, let's go with Fuego and then Tiberius.
You said they had weapons on the table.
Yes.
Can I find a scythe?
Yes, you do have it.
Okay, and I want to try to get the Lotus and make it into a moon scythe.
Interesting. Okay. You notice it does that immediately. It connects. You just grab it, whatever you are. You don't have to be a mage. You don't have to be an artificer. Although it would help if you do have them because they know what they're doing. But you're right. But basically, the Lotus catches the item, the sword, and you could see a glow of light now, in your head, you can feel that it has 3 connections. You found one. In your head, it just, as if you know there's more properties in there. You found one. The other 2 are going to be a lot harder. You don't know how, but there's 2 more to open up.
Okay, so does that mean you have to use more of the lotuses to open them, or is it?
Make an insight roll. 15.
You need 3. I can assist you on that if you need to, Scott.
So give them guidance.
Yeah.
22.
22? Yes. Yes. The way it works, you find out what it needs and imbue more lotuses.
Okay.
Now the bag, how many lotuses did you take for the bow?
I'll take 2 for the bow.
Okay.
And I want to take 1 more for my werewolf power.
From what?
See, I'm
Can
gonna
you
try.
fuse it with his werewolf
You fuse it to yourself? Highs or lows? Highs or lows? Come on, Eli.
Definitely lows.
Definitely lows? Nice.
See,
We know you, that's why.
All right, so you infuse it. You hear, imagine drums, light, and hoarse, and then at this point you hear Remington, and Remington comes up, and you can see this in your head, and he says, "My lord," and he kneels. "I am Knight Remington, at your service." And he stands, and you see a war horse behind him, and at that point, the light consumes you. You are free from the darkness. But now, your alter ego, Remington. He is good, he is lawful good. Congratulations, you found the way.
Yay.
Oh, wow, that's really good.
So now is it Remy or GoPro? Is that what we're doing?
Okay,
Where's item?
this will be for you later. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Congratulations.
Can I tell if I can make the power greater?
Well, let's put it this way.
Pretty great.
You feel very powerful now. You feel great. You're quicker. You're stronger. You just your senses are very keen, and you have 100% control.
Damn. Okay. I'll keep it at
I
that.
think we'd have to kill
Okay.
this motherfucker.
Tiberius, you have experienced all this, and there's a lot you're taking in. So what are you doing?
Yeah, only took 1 step.
Yes, I'm gonna take a lotus also.
A lotus? Okay. What do you put in?
That's what I'm debating on.
Okay, you could think about it.
I can hold on to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
For now. Okay.
Absolutely.
Gonna ask something that I forgot.
Okay, no problem. Bring it up later.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I guess not.
Okay.
For now.
Sir, what about you?
Of course, now I'm invested.
Julius. Yes.
I'm gonna pull one out.
You pull it out, and the power that you feel, imagine a scientist looking through just a scope. You can see the ectoplasma. You can see the properties. You can see it. And when you grab the lotus, you can see right through it. You can see the astral force around it. You can see the ethereal. You can see so much because you're magic. The properties, you know. It is powerful. What made it? What is it? Only these people in front of you know. And somewhat, you can tell, Manticore, Ordell, knows enough, but it's a lot more what you see magically. Yes. So what do you do?
I'm not gonna put it in anything. Yeah, we're just gonna sit there and look at it, and I'm gonna flip on Eldritch Sight and see if I can see what makes it tick. If I were to put it in my book, what would it do? If I put it myself, what would it do?
You make a insight roll, DC of 15.
Assistant, sir. Wait, did you say DC of 50?
15, not 50. Dang.
About to say, Jesus.
Do I get-
What level are we?
I mean, if it was something else, we might be able to get to it. I can't get to it. 10 plus 2, 12. Plus, yeah.
D4, sir.
Yeah, it's a
16.
What'd you get?
16.
16? Okay.
Oh, dang, we got 4.
All right. You know something? When you fuse it with yourself, you'll know that you'll be able to do a lot more than you can now. And as you imagine you fusing it, you see yourself, you can see a dozen symbols flow within you and around you in a circle. And then 2 spheres behind you just smash with each other. Boom, boom, and light surrounding you as well. You can feel the magical energy. So do you do it on yourself, or what do you do? I mean, you know, it's telling you right out, you will feel incredible, but it's not dangerous. But you don't know the properties yet. It still needs study. You know this as an intellect. It's cool, but you know there is a danger.
Danger of the unknown.
10-4.
I knew more. I wouldn't feel bad about eating it.
Just eat it.
Maybe a Warforge might be able to help you.
I'm not worried about the effects. I'm worried about what would be better for book or myself.
Take a
Yeah.
I mean, there's 20 of them.
We might need it for something else.
Oh, I'm about to bag like 4 of them.
Well,
I'm gonna.
Not even use them. I'm just gonna bag them.
Kuron says, "May I, sir?" He looks interesting.
Do you have any insight?
100% power, 50% knowledge, 25% of danger.
Yeah, we've dealt with worse.
Intellectually, that's all I have. But there's always that 25%, sir.
Suggestions.
It's always been better to gut decisions than I have.
Well, last decision I made cut me in half.
You're alive, aren't you?
I suppose you're right. I would give it a shot, sir. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I'm busy.
I'm going to
I'll put it
I'm
on
gonna help you with
What?
I'm gonna cast resist on you.
Resist.
So you have a D4 on saving throws.
Say.
All right, we're gonna go to break. We'll be right back. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, my man said it's fine. Alright.
Where's the love? We'll see you in a bit, guys.
the hell's going on?
We'll find out.
Yep.
If I die, it's only like
All right, we're back. Hello, everyone. We are back from a break. We took a little bit longer break, but it's okay. It's all right. We were eating, doing a thing. We adjust the camera here. We're all good. Okay. Either way, the adventurers, the heroes, they found the Order of Light. They had multitude of discussions, and they found out this special flower. It's called the lotus flower, and it imbued with a sword, an item. It really gives it magical properties. And before we begin with Julius's magical property, because he just put it to himself, or used it on himself, we're going to continue with Dom at the brothel.
Set the time.
Yes, Dom. You're at the brothel.
Not that one.
And you have the Dragonborn, and you have the half-orc, right?
Right.
They approach, a male and female.
Which one's which?
What do you do? What do you
The
do?
Dragonborn's female.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
which one's swinging for the fence?
The half-orc just there to watch.
All right, guys, what are you doing?
Okay.
What I do, I'll tell you. Come on, what I tell you guys?
I come back to my
Yes.
senses, like, I'm not supposed to be here, and slap both of them on my ass and walk out.
Okay, so you do that. You do that, and you walk out. And as you walk out, the image in your head of the individual with the cloak and the skeletal face, the long phalanges, comes at you, just right in front of you, appears. I want my scepter. And he goes, he does this. A portal opens up to the side of you. DC 22 deck save, please.
Yeah.
You're alone. You should have stayed in there and seen the deck, right?
No, it was nice knowing you.
Guys, please.
I have to get a nat. I have to get a nat 20. I have to get a nat 20.
Better not.
Roll you die. What'd you get? You got a natural one?
No.
You saw that?
I saw it.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
He had a nat 20.
He had
a nat 20.
Till
Then it went over
Until
one.
you know, slightly clicked over.
All right, so
16.
16. You notice the portal opened, and you see his hand come out. So he's looking right at you, and he does this, and the portal's to the right of you. His arm comes out, his skeletal hand grabs you by the shoulder and pulls you in. And as he pulls you in, the portal closes, and you see him in front of everybody in the brothel. He does this. Boom! Brothel just comes down and kills everybody.
My investment.
Down the drain.
Okay.
Well, this is a clusterfuck.
At that point, you are in stasis. And you're floating as if you were in space, but you're not. And you see a forest all around you, and you see this individual, a human, hair all the way back, skin peeled out. You can see its teeth, greenish black eyes. It's looking right up to you. And it says, now you will have my power. Boom! Hits you in the midsection. DC 20 dex save.
Jesus. One. He did. Did he just get one? Oh my god.
You jinky bitch.
What'd you get?
Crit one.
Natural one?
That one.
Okay.
Should've
Right.
that one.
Boom! 30 points of damage to your chest. You can feel your bone and everything crack. Your chest, your sternum, everything. Oh. And as it hit you, a portal behind you opened up, and you went through. What do you got so far?
What health wise?
Yes.
64.
Okay, so you went through, and you landed on the ground, and you look at the brothels completely down. And far from you, you see this individual with the cloak just kind of walk away and vanish. What are you doing?
So
Scepter's good for this scepter.
He needs a body
Stomach
cast.
up.
You still have it?
His bones are broken.
Correct.
He needs a body cast.
We'll go back to Mikhail and Thrall.
Do I see what happened? Do I see the explosion?
Yeah,
You guys see,
Y'all would.
No.
you guys see an explosion. It happened instantaneously. You guys got your things. Your intention is where's Dom? And as soon as you leave the magic shop, you see an explosion where he went. Do you know he was going to the brothel? There's a huge explosion.
Damn.
I got a
Just the
feeling.
implications of Dom went over to the brothel, and the brothel's been absolutely destroyed.
The brothel blew up.
Somebody said, I knew the brothel was no good.
Well, good thing it wasn't that much.
Okay, so what are y'all doing?
Damn.
I guess we walk over. Do we find
Yes.
we walk over to the brothel.
I'm just hacking up blood.
I put my hand on your shoulder
Don't touch me.
and I heal you for 1 life. I heal you for 1 point.
That's fucked.
Here's your 1 point.
I punch him in the face.
For 1
Take
point.
out 1 point.
Yeah, let him go for it. Let him go for it. You know, then I'm gonna flip him across the room.
With broken bones?
Yep.
Hey, Mom.
Who's strong?
Take more damage. Technically, he is, and we want to base it off the strength, but we just do the test of strength.
Let's see who goes through
We
that.
haven't tossed in a while.
Right.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
Apparently, he said he's gonna punch me.
You're not worth my time.
Oh.
I say we regroup and head back
Scared
to the
little
other
bitch.
group.
Okay, the three of you make a wisdom saving throw of an 18. All three.
Yeah.
19?
18.
18. No, why you trying to give us more?
I can't take it anymore.
Let's see, 11 or 17.
17.
Tell me who has the lowest out of the roll.
I have 16.
Yeah, 16.
What do you have?
1.
It's 14.
What do you have?
No. Why? What did he
They're
get?
both 16.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all some bitches. I ain't got the lowest.
You got the lowest?
luck point.
Okay.
Oh, fuck your luck point. I'm
So-
taking damage.
So basically, what happened was something tells you, compels you to hit him full force.
Oh.
Oh,
So you're like,
thank God it wasn't me.
All right, come on.
So what? Like, do I gotta roll for it?
yes,
Roll a
you're
hit.
going to hit.
What's your armor class?
Just roll a hit. Unarmed strike.
Oh, he said unarmed.
Nat 20.
11.
11? Yeah, that doesn't hit.
I
Whiff.
didn't know that was gonna matter.
So you went,
That doesn't even
it misses.
I retaliate with a
Oh, shit.
So both of them are fighting.
Hey, I just let it happen. Fuck it.
Step back, lay on your broom.
Does a 19 hit?
Ooh. That's a yeah.
Jordan,
He was on, yeah, my armor class 18. Yep.
put this guy all the way in the corner by the
6 points
trees.
of
Yeah, there you go. Looking out to him.
Not that happens.
Simplified.
Calm yourself.
Unless he let me swing again, then no.
Calm yourself, half breed.
No. Oh, so nah. I'm hitting his ass with this warhammer. Fuck this nigga.
Alright, come on, let's go.
No more tossing. It's a boxing match now.
Hey, my character wants to go get some, like, chicken on a stick or something. We'll watch these two fight.
Start collecting money.
Hell, you might have a hat for it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna start chanting, you know, be like, come watch these two barbarians, these two massive men fight it out to the death.
2 on us!
7 people come. I mean, more.
Anybody placing their bets? Anyone bets? On the Goliath or the half orc?
The half.
All right, so both of you guys are
Fuck it, I'm gonna make some money.
okay. Dom, what you want? It was yours in the meantime. It was yours. The pouch that you had, that was yours. You want it, and he's not going to give it to you.
Why? This is stupid. I'm
Okay.
keeping unarmed.
Well, you guys are doing this. Just as you guys are fighting, Mikhail, in the corner over there, you see this individual with 2 katanas, samurai armor.
You wanna place your bet?
And he's moving slowly towards you. The scene fades. We go back to the church. So what do y'all do?
Man, I wonder what those 3 idiots are doing.
I'm gonna grab 3 more of the lotuses.
Thank you. At least some loads for us.
And I'm gonna apply
Yeah, I thought it was
2 of them, 1 to my armor, and 1 to my shield. Try to get the Mizium armor and the Pariah shield.
Okay.
We might wanna only use 2 a person, given how many of us there are.
All right. So
Considering my gear is worse than pretty much everybody
I don't
else's.
have any.
I'm gonna grab 3 and save them in a pouch.
Lucius,
Yeah, yep.
you grab it, right? You put it on yourself.
Yep.
At that point, you get the symbol of the lotus on your chest. It burns. You are a level 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, at that point, your spell slot went up 2. Each one. So each one.
Okay.
It went up 2. You're like, and the ether around you swirled. Your hair starts to levitate almost as if you were in space. Sprawls out, your eyes turn white. Shut up, guys. I know, I'm kidding. So you're like, "Arr!" Like, and then you levitate 5 feet off the ground. Okay. With that, your spell defense goes up by 2.
These things don't make sense to me.
Okay.
Did he grow a tail?
Now. Guys, shit, man. Okay, so, what are you doing?
I'm the last. Thought we were going around.
Okay. Going
Seeing
around.
this that's going on, I'd like to grab one and put it into a pouch. And the other one, I want to touch the gauntlet. Not to the Elder's Cannon, but to the gauntlet.
Okay.
So that way, because I have to replace it from time to time, I don't want to lose it with that.
Okay. You know how way infusion works. You do that. Swirl electricity. Boom! The table that had the weapons shattered. They came back together. The table flipped over and it just reassembled. Boom! Your gauntlet is alive, and at that point, it's no longer an infusion. It is guaranteed 100% all the time by you.
I was hoping to.
Congratulations, Iron
but
Man.
whatever.
No. Do I have to do that same thing you just did there
No,
3 times?
no, you don't.
Now you only
I remember all the moves.
Memorize the exact.
He wants more now.
Yeah,
I want another one for my other arm.
And you got that.
He wants one for his left arm. No.
Julius, you came back down, and you just feel a lot more powerful than you did.
Does anyone want to run a marathon real quick?
Yeah, let's go.
We'll watch you.
Every spell that you use, you normally you memorize it and so forth. That's why you have spell slots. You no longer need to memorize it.
Yeah.
God.
I'm sure about that one.
Absolutely.
It's loudly dangerous.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, go for it.
I was gonna ask him if he was sure
So
about
basically,
Don't question him.
your skills are always prepared like a cleric.
Okay, now,
I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard.
I bag 4.
you what?
Just bag 4.
Bag 4.
I'll save him.
Do you saw this? It's happening. You put it on yourself, or do you just bag it? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Tiberius. I'm going around, and then back to Threkin.
I feel like it'd be bad if I tried putting it on me.
It goes great.
But I'm kind of tempted to. How many are left?
Let's see. 4, 7.
He's like poking
Maybe
around in
playing
the
that.
4 more left.
Then I keep the one and grab another, and then I'll put it on me and see what happens. Maybe I die.
Damn. Okay.
Maybe I live.
You put it on yourself?
Yeah.
Highs or lows, 20-sided?
Oh, highs and lows. High, I guess.
No.
Okay. So, you put it in the bag, and the last one, you're like, fuck it. You do that immediately, you see life differently. Everything is music to you, happiness, all that stuff. And you see a forest, as if a bird were traveling in a forest at incredible speed, and you're seeing through the bird's eye. The trees, the grass, the water, just the water. Something skimming over the water, as if somebody threw a rock, as if you were there. And at that point, you see yourself at the edge of the water, just before you jumped in. And as you're completely naked, and you jump in, splash. The water comes up. You're incredibly free. And at that point, your senses are keen. What happens to you? Your sight, your hearing, all your senses, your perception are going to be +3. Everything. Okay, when you play your music, bardic inspiration, okay, it's going to do double of what it can do. So, for example, if you have something with range of 30 feet, it'll be 60 feet. Understand? That's what it does. The power of the lotus. And that's what's going in your mind. And you see yourself in the water, you're like, refreshed. All that is consumed as if you were in the water yourself. And when you stopped using it, you put it in your chest, you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on now? And you see, you're wet as if you just jumped in the water. You're completely wet.
Lost sweat.
Yeah. Okay, Thrakus, going to you.
Well, I'm gonna grab the remaining 3 and fly off to them.
Fly off where?
To them. The market area.
It's gonna be hard to find.
All right.
He's already here.
Look for some.
So you go towards the market?
Bag the 3 that are left, go towards them.
Okay. All right. As you go towards them, you see Thrall and Dom fighting, and then you see this individual somewhere in the back walking over to them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna land right in between them and say,
How do we do that?
well, off to the side a little bit.
We're getting knocked out.
Oh, the bird!
And say, hey guys, I need to talk to y'all in private real quick.
You want bird brain?
Yeah, can't you see we're in the middle of something?
Hey,
Well, stop this fighting for a second. Y'all wanna get stronger or not?
Huh? What's this?
Y'all wanna get stronger or
You
not?
said you were weak.
Oh, I can agree.
You hit me while I was down.
You accepted.
I told you don't touch me. That's all I said.
You
And you gave me 1 HP, and it's my fault.
Hey, I could have given you nothing.
I took damage already. Yeah, you hit me while I was down already.
Shut up!
Hey.
Let's hear what the bird.
All right, big
said.
brain, what's up?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people around us. We need private. We need to talk to this in private.
Alright, Rick, go away, everyone. Shoot.
Should make any money.
Yeah, I gotta roll.
They forgot all about their bets.
That's what it is.
As you guys are hearing this, you hear horses from afar, and all of you make even you, Thrakus, perception roll, please, 17.
Now I get it.
Made it.
24.
Made it?
Yep.
Y'all made it?
Exactly.
Okay.
14.
14?
Yeah, I got
21.
11.
All right, well, you're like into the fight and discussion. The ones that did make it, you notice the town guards or the castle guards are headed in your direction. And there's a lot of them.
Maybe we can all go to the sky.
How many is a lot?
Go going to the
How many
last
Who
round?
had the highest one?
Yeah, 24.
There's about 20 of them coming your way.
Oh, we can take him. We can take him on.
Move, bitch.
So you guys are going in your attention is to them?
Crazy.
No, I'm running the opposite direction.
Oh, opposite direction? He's like, oh, get out of here.
How far?
Guys,
They're
let's
about
go into the sky for a minute.
70 feet.
7?
Okay, I take out my flying broom and head straight up.
Straight up?
Take
You
one of
guys,
them, or take him.
so you guys are dispersing.
I change and fly the fuck away.
Okay, we all go into the sky.
Well,
We gotta get him somehow.
He's
Thrall, do you stay there by yourself?
no. If you can, how much does a flying broom can carry? How much can it carry? 500. We don't.
Yeah, you can.
How much do you weigh?
I'd say
Wait, he's like 7'8" or something.
I'm like 8 feet tall.
Right. So
I'll double check.
his farts weigh 500. Like,
I can take some of the weight.
It's far.
You're You're far.
It's a heavy
You're
fort.
gonna have to run.
Very deadly.
I'm
Very deadly.
400.
oh yeah, you ain't
It
guaranteed.
doesn't matter. So you are you, Track is going to carry him?
Full speed.
I'm gonna-
400,
I'm
you're at
gonna-
like half.
Tell him to fly to the church.
Help.
Tell him to fly to the church.
Help bring him up with the broom.
Yeah, help us. You're Mr. Dragon.
Then fuck him. He gonna
The broom
All right,
was me
so
trying to carry him.
you make it. You carry him up.
And I say,
To the church.
either we can go to the church
Okay.
or
To the church.
to the church.
Okay. I say we go to church number 1. I don't like church number 2. That one sounds sus.
Okay, off we go then.
I don't trust this stupid looking chicken.
No.
Did you have to give him an option?
All right, so
Can we ask the
As-
Lotus increases their intelligence?
as you guys take off and go to the church, the individual with the samurai suit, the clothes, he looks up
Oh, I forgot all about him.
and follows.
Oh shit.
Portal opens, he walks right through.
Oh,
God.
Hand me him, please. Thank you.
Well, only he saw him.
But you're flying a roundabout direction.
You're gonna bring him over here. I was like, well, fuck.
All right, so
Things about to get interesting.
move the miniatures at where everyone's
So
gathered.
what was so
over there.
important that you had to tell us?
So when we get there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them about the lotus flower and hand them each one.
I'll take 2.
No.
There's only one each.
I would have 3.
only one! Alright, well, I guess I'll turn it into a salad.
Good luck.
Oh, you eat it?
Well,
What else am I
maybe.
gonna do?
I mean, we could, get back and explain how these things work rather than just hand them random magic out.
Nah, it's too late. I already took it.
Already ate it.
I said I told him about it. So it's not my fault they ate it.
He
Hey,
said just eat the flower. I said, okay, cool.
I thought it was a health potion.
Julius.
I was still in no days.
Julius, they don't know I bet.
You're smart. You just straight
I
up
would
eat
like, no. I looked at it for a second, then I pulled out my sword
There you
and I put it right there where the hilt is at.
Oh,
Good God.
What does that do? What does that do, Henry?
You put it with your sword?
To the cosmic sword, yes.
It's not a universe sword.
It turned into a
Yeah,
black hole.
yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you
25% danger.
go.
Black hole.
you put the lotus, the sword, and the lotus consumes it, and now you see the constellation, the zodiac on the blade. Then you see a small lotus just crawling up the blade to the hilt slowly, and then energy. Your eyes turn white, your body glows. You feel, if you knew you had power before, now you have power. And you're like, you can hear someone breathing a mile away. You can see sight through the ethereal. If someone had true sight, you can see beyond that.
Oh,
can see better than me.
Beyond her sight?
Beyond.
Guys, wait, remember what I said? Come on. So at that point, you can see that. And at that point, you have the sword. You're like, You start to sweat. Your alignment is what?
Oh, I gotta check again. I think I'm pretty sure it's lawful good.
Sort of bonus.
No, it's questionable.
I mean, it always has been.
Yeah.
With him? Yeah.
Hey, can someone tell me where my alignment's at?
Should be in the tray.
Sorry.
You're good.
I don't want to catch you.
I think it's under like description or something.
Yeah,
description or something like that.
Oh, thank God. Lawful good.
Lawful good?
Yeah.
Okay.
That ain't one.
So now, since you're lawful good, you honor. And then you can see a bunch of samurais with their sword, their katanas at their side, and they just bow. At that point, vanishes. And then you can see death. A noose around someone's neck, they pull and they hang. You can see a mansion, this individual just grabs a noose and he just jumps off the side. He hangs himself. Ghostly image, he vanishes. You can see an arena, just death and despair. And you see an individual walking with a gold suit. His name, Lucian. At that point, you know the sword can smell and track evil. That's what it does. And it does a lot more. Lotus property number 1. What I just told you. There's 2 more properties to unlock as well. Okay.
I need more.
You're welcome.
All right.
What'd they get from eating it? I guess.
Which one?
What'd they get?
Who?
They straight up ate it.
You and Dom. Oh my God.
Too much power.
Okay. Mikhail, highs or lows?
Lows.
I'm gonna have to get some clarification on that.
All right. You ate it. Since you're a master of deception, you close your eyes. You see darkness. See yourself in a cloak. Guys, the hood is down completely. You see red eyes. You see yourself before you. Who am I? And who are you? And it shifts back to you. Alignment. Lawful good. Chaotic evil. Your ability is to change alignment at will. You could become evil. You become good. You could become neutral. Lawful good. At will. You have 100% control of alignment. 100%. No one can change you. Nothing. It is Lotus slot number 1. You have 2 more properties to unlock.
I need more.
Don't give them any more flowers.
Down. Highs or lows? Hang on, guys.
I guess high, but mind you this, I am in my dragon form too.
I know. You're a half orc. And at that point, the property of the Lotus, you're in your dragon form, half orc, half dragon. Your rings are powerful. At that point, the Lotus creeped up on you. And your ability unlocked number 1. You could change into a full black young dragon. So you do that, you're like, for 3 combat rounds. Remember, 3 combat rounds.
Get those in your notes.
Yeah, y'all better be right. Dragons like chaotic evil.
And then full roast.
It is, you can control it. You can control it. So that's what you have. Remember, when you do this, you start to see the image of the dragon, and dragons are intelligent and beautiful, even though they're evil or not. And the dragon has a name. His name is a moth. And he looks at you and he says, I am yours, and you are mine. I am the moth. And for this, I will tell you a riddle, young half-orc. Are you ready? Use me the way that I will use myself. Do not heed. If you do, someone will die. But do not worry, young half-orc. I am a moth, and for that, I am yours to control. 100%. Use me wisely. Or should I say, young half-orc. Your kind is wise, and for that, I will give you life and death.
5%.
Now, your half-orc,
Next hit is.
guys, your half-orc is different. At this point, you have horns protruding on your forehead that are curled. Okay, you have your forearm that has horns or tusks that are coming out. Bones that are coming out of your forearm. Left and right. The same thing with your legs. That's the power of Lamont. He says, "You are beautiful, and you will always be." And he says, wow, I didn't think that was funny, but it's okay, I got you. He says, "They will bow down to me. Everyone, remember that power." Okay. When you want to change, let me know. That's all.
You got a blind dragon.
Who else?
Called you beautiful, so.
Who else? What we got? What do we got? Yeah. All right. Now.
I regret giving it to Prism.
Yeah, good job, Bert.
Now.
I love it. I love these flowers.
Since you're all there.
Oh, no.
Who has
Not
more?
anymore. I sneaked out.
Who has more? I know someone got more.
Yeah, who has more
Come on
flowers?
now.
I got one more.
I can smell the niceness.
Where do you go?
Must start pickpocketing everybody.
In the woods.
Mars?
No, in the woods.
You do?
To get away from them.
Really?
I'm dead.
They
Yeah,
gotta
do you
come
not see?
down.
I just seriously, while they were getting their powers, I was just like, fuck it.
They gotta come down off the tower high, and then
Yeah.
You start noticing this.
Everybody
When I
wants
started
everybody.
noticing, like, okay, this is not looking good.
All right, Callisto, what are you doing?
Bro, I'm in the woods.
Hey, y'all can leave me be. I gave y'all flowers.
I know that.
I know you got none.
Here.
I don't have any more.
I can just imagine
15
both
feet
of them
behind.
picking them up going, come on.
I'll search him. I got you.
I don't care. Do I notice him? Oh, I hear him.
You hear him. Behind him,
Chill.
to his right, put him up. The portal opens up too. So that's right.
This way?
Yes.
So power hungry. Get him.
Portal opened up. Him. All the way in the back.
Get him.
Alright, yeah.
Y'all got it.
He starts walking through your way slowly. What are you doing?
I'm trying to communicate with him.
You do?
Can I
Does he
give
look
this?
hot? Like, does he look aggressive?
What's that?
Is he aggressive?
Do you approach?
No, just by seeing him.
He was about to pull out his sword. Since he knows that you're trying to communicate, what languages do you know?
Oh shit.
I mean, one I don't know. Common, Deep, Dwarvish, Eldarin, Elvish.
Eldrin. He speaks in that language you can understand because you're processing it, and it's like you both communicate with what you said. So what do you say? What do you
Why are
say?
you here?
He says, "I am the keeper of time."
Oh shit.
He says, "I have two others that are by my side. There are paradoxes that occurred. We must disrupt. We must stop this disruption."
Does it have something to do with those lotuses?
Where are they?
Well, we had about 20, and some of them got consumed, but I snuck off because I got
All of you
nervous.
that consume the lotuses inside the cathedral, the ground starts to turn to black. Swarm of inky blackness
Oh, sorry, guys.
within there. Okay. So you're talking, and then at that point, scene fades. Meanwhile, inside the castle. Thank you.
Sorry, guys.
I couldn't say it out. Diedrich,
Hey, back to us. Yeah.
6. You guys are inside with Arena. He changes back. You guys follow, proceed forward, or to find.
We're gonna investigate, search. I think.
Arena, alright.
Yeah.
Do you know where the head stays?
Guys, hang on. What's that?
I'm going straight to fucking there.
Yeah.
Can we go there? Let's have some fun in there.
What the heck?
Yeah, where's the head stay? The new king stay.
I know where he is. I've seen him speaking to
Let's go.
this man named Lucian. So she says, follow. And she follows. She crouches down, she puts her hood back up, and she runs. And as you guys are following in the shadows with her, she's moving very fast, but then she stops. She does this. There's something wrong. And by her nose, translucent wall. It's like something of magic, and it was put up there. She goes, this is a trap. Shit. She can't move. And this thing that's somewhat a wall starts to seep into her face, her body, neck, everything.
Ooh.
What are you all doing?
I take the blade of angels and stick it where it's coming from the wall, connecting to her. Try to break it.
So you're like, it comes off easily. And there's a hole left. And you can see blackness through the other side. Not a castle. She's like, what the fuck is going on?
Like
So
another dimension?
you want me to open up even more?
I
Just to
don't know. You can open up, see if we can see
I
anything.
slash the wall with a sword. To see if it
So you
opens up.
slash the wall. It just breaks open. And you can see a red carpet. And you continue on towards the castle. Inside the castle. You can see that it's somewhat of a throne room.
Okay.
Justice did his job.
So we're at a red carpet. Shane, we see the throne room?
Yes.
Is there anyone in the throne room?
No.
Empty. Do you catch
Where's-
a trail or scent anywhere?
Where's his quarters?
As she goes through, you guys follow. She's telling you guys, if she senses something, she's telling you guys to stop. You
Well,
guys
if she
move.
goes through.
We're going through.
All right, go with
We're
her.
not going
You
through.
follow, and her cape flutters, and she goes, stop. And at that point, you hear gung, 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 like cogs are moving, and the room shifts. Meanwhile, outside of the castle, elsewhere, a table, you can see all these characters looking to see this girl trapped in a center with ice. And you see one of them say, hey, I think I see her. There's a table with miniatures, something on that table. And on that table, there's a castle. It starts to shift. Top, bottom, forward, back. The table also shifts as well. Meanwhile, back inside the castle, the throne room is gone.
What's in these puzzles?
Yeah.
The throne room is gone. And what you see is this double door, completely open, no carpet, cobblestone ground, and you see a clock on the right side and 3 doors on the left. You see 2 spiral staircases up top.
Sound familiar?
Yeah. And I think, going back to the messages, I guess we're getting closer to what we need to be at.
Don't you should destroy that damn chessboard.
And
I know. Just like
and as you guys are looking around, you proceed forward. It's the 3 of you, or do you go back?
But this is this board nearby or just somewhere else?
Arena says, from what I understand, it's somewhere in here.
Should we stop to say, okay, if she has this intellect, this whatever, the sense, What is she feeling right now about proceeding on?
Do you sense like danger? Do you sense something? Are we safe?
We're safe. We have to unravel this message.
Oh boy. Let's go over the notes.
There's a little girl. Her name's Lila. She wasn't released. They made it through the mansion, but something happened.
Oh yeah, all the destruction.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, we all did.
What are y'all doing?
She got the staircases.
I'm trying to remember.
Do you have a feeling on which way we need to go?
The 2 doors on the left. One of them has an orb that can kill you. I think it's the middle one. And the third one, it might be the room with the table with the figurines. That's probably the room we need to go to.
50-50 chance, we got it.
Let's go to that room.
Okay, you go into that room, scene fades, back to Callisto.
God.
Callisto.
Oh, hey, buddy. So, what did you say?
He says, everything is being consumed. Everything, and they will all die. Question. Answer it right. If not, you will die before me.
Christ.
He says, it's just the way it is. The paradoxes have come, and this is a final resolution. We must fix things before it will be destroyed. And you could tell that he's trying to speak. The communication is no longer what it was, but then as if he were appearing and disappearing, and then he's in full view and he says, now I will tell you, answer it now or you will die before me. The deck of many things. What happened to it?
It's in that building over there.
We don't really know.
Really don't know. You'd have to talk to someone named Marcus.
Who's dead?
Who is dead?
What do you say?
We don't know, and you'd have to talk to our dead companion, Marcus, about it. We just know he spared his life, took his life to save ours.
Question. Correct. Another one. And as he does this, you can see the blade. He says, the dragon, the white dragon, will you kill her on sight?
Was I there for that? I wasn't there for that. Well, she is one of the heads, and my goal is to take the heads out to weaken Tiamat. So yes, whether our friend's in her or not.
Correct.
I'm like, peace, dudes.
Is there a third?
Final question.
Oh shit! Here it comes.
Yeah, you definitely.
Strike me down.
Can I
Become
call
stronger.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
Blood.
He says, final question. Do you believe in the lotus flower?
Well, seeing how all my friends consumed it, and some of them went a little crazy or power hungry, I bagged for so to keep it away from them. Because I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Oh, bye.
Correct answer.
I was told.
You have 3 days. In 3 days, whatever has transpired must be undone. If not, they all will die.
Well, before you leave, please.
As you say that, you go, yes. 3 more questions.
Should I stay away from the island of lotuses or the area of lotuses?
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, right. And where do I go to fix this problem?
The individual, the Order of Light, is not good. Ordell, Manticore, is not as smart as you think. He is the deceiver. He is black magic. He is from another time, a twisted time, like us, all of us. A time where heroes were heroes. A time where life was life. A time where kids and children loved life. And now everything is death.
Final question. So it takes 3 to unlock the full potential. If I pushed all 4 of these into them, would it disrupt them in some way?
You will kill them instantaneously.
Fuck yeah. Good thing. Thank you.
I still have 2 more questions.
Oh shit.
Second question.
Right.
Who do you serve?
Ooh.
You want to ask for food?
Well, the only one I
Gosh.
serve. From what I know, I serve the city of Jamorna.
The blade just like went right to your neck, but almost he stops. He goes, right answer. Final question. Will you destroy Tiamat?
Fuck yeah.
He hesitated this time. He's like, will you destroy Tiamat? The white dragon, the heads. And it's slow, but it's coming right at you.
I will take my life to kill her.
At that point, as he's slow, you can see that a light just comes off the blade and it stops. You did this, the light gets closer, it's about to take off your head, and it stops and disappears. Correct answer. Truly an honor. They all disappear. And as they disappear, you hear 3 days. No matter how powerful they are, no matter unconvincing they are to you, you must find a way to help them. All the creatures, just put them down on the table. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Meanwhile, back in the cathedral, now the inky blackness just, and then it's gone. And then Ordell Manticore says, hey, everyone, it's okay. It happens this way.
Okay.
It happens this way. Do you go back in or you say, oh, sorry.
Can I ask this person a question?
Sure.
I want to know where to find some more lotuses. Is that?
Is that what you say?
I
I know.
Lotuses are at.
Yes. It gives you a scroll.
Oh, perfect.
Let me put it back on.
He says, it's a whereabouts, like I promised. Like I promised all of you, that's the whereabouts of all the lotuses.
Okay.
You can go now. All you have to do is open the scroll.
Are those daggers still on the table?
Yes.
I want to pick up those little daggers.
I cast Zone of Truth in that room.
You what?
I cast Zone of Truth in that room.
What exactly does it do?
He needs to do and
pretty much throwing it on him. He's a charisma 17.
17.
No, not John.
Me? Or did I tell you?
I was like, what did I do?
I mean, I want to say it's all of us.
I was gonna say it's an area.
It gets all,
It
but
is all of
He
us.
failed.
well, 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range until the spell ends. A creature that enters the spell's area. For
So I gotta
first
tell you the
time-
truth, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, he's lying through his teeth.
And then, so I pop in and I tell them, I just shout out, speak the truth on these lotuses. To everyone.
What do you mean they gave us power?
Just wait.
You want the truth? I'll give you the truth. Very simple. You could tell he's pissed because he's saying because this ability, this magic, feeble magic you have.
How
But
close is he, by the way?
He's close to you.
I walk slowly towards him.
Be careful, Callisto. Be careful. Careful what you do.
Like he's on my heads.
So what exactly is going on?
You're all fools, every single one of you. You love power. You're all heroes? Really? Hero. So, you come in here, you see something that's beautiful and magical, and you have it in your grasp. It's not a hero. You're all deceivers, like me. I'll tell you the truth. Consume a flower, 1, 2, 3, 4, more, and guess what happens? The road to Tiamat will become hers. Control. Has a lot to do with it, doesn't it? The black dragon, a moth. The cosmic sword. She wants to destroy this zodiac.
Oh, shit.
The only thing you had. Haven't you got the message yet? That silly celestial Horus tried to tell you a message, and you guys failed as a group. You're a bunch of fucking failures. Isn't that wonderful? Failures that's going to go up against a massive power? The lotuses, they bring you power. The lotuses, they give you power. The lotuses give you everything. Oh, you hook, line, and sinker. If I were fishing right now, I'd be really, my town would be happy because I have a shitload of fish. Now, I do have one question. You could kill me, slaughter me, but one thing is for sure. It's not going to change what you just took. You're a part of Tiamat now.
It won't change it. And the problem is, what happens when you turn a fish to a shark and try to reel it in?
All right.
We might be on a clock, but it just makes us all the more motivated. The reason we're all so juiced up is to kick your sorry ass.
Come again.
Okay, magic boy. Kick my ass, destroy me, it's not going to change a fucking bit. Because if you do that,
It's not going to change
you
it.
do that, your brother's dead. I know where he's at. Okay, go ahead. Destroy me. He'll fucking be obliterated. And every single one of you will. Do you think that you have the upper hand on Tiamat? You think you're ready? Absolutely not. So go. Kill me, heroes. And everyone will see. Everyone will see that 60% you have in the West will be gone. Because you're fucking evil like her. You idiots. I love it.
Can I finish it from here?
Hang on a second, let me read it.
So when you read it, can I finish it from here?
Go ahead, do that.
So, you see another Callisto behind him, pull out all the lotuses, and push it right into him.
So Callisto does that. You fucking fool. His neck can just grow. His chest comes out. He blows up. Everybody, deck save 21.
Oh Oh shit! I felt bad. 10. 9. Oh, I didn't get the lowest.
Oh yeah, terrible.
No, I got 20.
Nat 20, baby. 22, baby. Get off here.
Well, it's gonna hurt. 6.
Okay, what'd you get?
6.
23 points of damage.
That's
What'd you get?
20.
Made it. What'd you get?
19.
22 points of damage.
Don't you say
What? 22.
10.
22.
24.
What's the save?
Made it.
26. I'm dead.
Made it.
9.
What?
9.
22.
I got 19.
22.
22.
All right. Anybody? What do you guys have hit point wise?
Oh, I'm
Oh, I'm
chilling.
at like 50 hit points.
Oh, you guys are chill. You're level 10.
I'm at 18 right now.
18.
Well, some of us.
What do you got?
I'm still above half.
Okay, good. So you guys, he dies. Everybody in there dies, all the knights and everything. Everything they had, the weapons, everything everything exploded. The church is gone completely.
It's in ruins.
But,
Welcome, guys.
Hey, thanks.
but,
What do you like?
what you were told, you have 3 days. If you don't find a way, they will die.
That's fine.
Who's there?
All of you.
No, no, that's.
Since before everyone got
Except the
close-
artificer, you did what you did.
I didn't assume it. I can always change it.
Since before I studied all those maps on the table before they got destroyed.
Yes.
Does it have a location to cure this?
For a cure?
Yes.
Make a insight roll. No, you know what? Investigation. 18.
Anyone?
No, I fixed my ass.
You want to get stronger? I have a map.
Hold on.
I got a map to with some more lotuses if you want some.
18.
18?
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
You think you saw it, but it's this half of it you can see, the other half you cannot.
Like a general location?
Would
Or
my map, would the map that dude gave me tell me anything? He didn't give me that scroll with locations. Before he died.
Do you match it with his?
Sure, I mean, I want to find these locations too. I want to get rid of these lotuses.
Okay.
Wink.
Alright, so we know that 3 will kill something.
4.
4. Okay.
Over pretty much.
All
I
the
have-
way in the west, a city known as Amazura. That's going to take you a while to get there. It's about from where you're at, you're all the way in the east. That's going to take you.
Oh shit.
It's going to take you 2 days. 2 full days.
About that.
Yes.
What did you say that mine did? Spells are up by 2.
Yes. Yes, you do
You
have.
mean 2 seconds?
Yes.
Because while I might be on a clock,
Yes.
I am juiced the fuck up.
Exactly. All of you.
Alright. Why
Hey,
don't
I
we,
didn't shove one in. Don't look at me. I just got equipment.
why don't we collect all the ones that we have that we did not consume?
I think
Oh, it's all gone.
they're all gone now.
I still have.
I had one that I put bagged. I think you bagged 3.
Let me hold those.
No, I've got one left. I used the other to
Let me hold it.
equipment.
What did my bow?
So I tell them what I saw outside, and I mean, y'all heard it. So, and with the Keeper of Time and what would happen, and I told them over 3 lotuses, y'all saw what happened then.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. So, do you want to take that risk?
So
My
stay at 3.
question. He
Yeah,
said
take over 3. Take
he
over.
said that the lotuses would make you part of Tiamat. What if we collect the lotuses and destroy them? As they are part of Tiamat, will that weaken her further?
Or we can stick 4 lotuses into other parts of Tiamat and see if it kills them.
Well, collect them part of Tiamat.
You're just
more
adding
Tiamat
more
into
Tiamat to Tiamat.
I mean, if we're part of Tiamat, why can't we shove more of our Tiamat into it?
Who's it that we killed?
That could also help her to
Right.
reunite her
He
separate
was the
pieces.
head of the Procedures
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Order of Light,
There.
the Order of Pulse.
So we can't kill the other 4 heads with the lotuses.
No, because they're pretty much hurt.
How many sources of the lotuses are there? Do we know?
I believe you said thousands.
Yeah.
I was the only one that studied that table. I'm not saying shit.
Hey, I got a map.
What is that?
I mean, I was sitting at the
No,
table.
I know, but I ain't saying shit.
Can I try to navigate this through this map?
Oh, these are all destroyed now, buddy. He wasn't in that room. It's gone.
No, the dude gave me a map before he died, remember?
Huh? Oh, I know.
If you burn what that weekend.
You were at the store.
Huh?
You were over there.
Figure it out.
The
Also, Kira,
sure.
you got socks.
What?
Yeah, I got a poison lotus in me.
I did say 25%, and my lower half did blow up. I did warn everyone.
That's true. You probably owed for two. That's probably on me.
I'm sorry, sir. You take him by surprise. Like,
Now we'll figure it out.
He says the map that you have has one section, and it's big and red. Island of Amarillo. It is south. Actually, it's southwest of where you're at right now.
Okay.
No. We're on the clock.
So if I added 2 glitters to my longbow, it would be at now +2. So it would be at what?
So, are you going to investigate the properties of it right now, or are you gonna?
Well, he'd give it back to me. I guess I will.
I mean, you can make an insight roll.
Insight.
You got a D4 if you don't make it.
What do I need to make it?
What did you get?
I got 15.
15. Okay, so you're looking at it, and at that point, the individual inside of you, Remington, and when he first changed, and it's a horrific time because you remember it inside that inn, the tavern, the inn part of the inn part of the tavern, and Remington is there with his arms folded and he's looking at you, and the light is on you, and he's in the darkness, and he says, "You don't know, do you?" He says, "That Lotus is no good. You've changed me, and I honor that. And I will always honor you, Thrakus. Do without the power. Your heart and your mind is what you need to do and follow." So what do you do?
Well, it's kind of my only longbow. So I'll just throw it back to him. See if he can do anything.
What the hell are you gonna do with this?
Fix it.
I'll make you a new one.
So you destroy it and you're gonna make
Destroy it and make a new one.
All right, good. All right,
Oh, while I do that, I rip the gauntlet off my hand. And I'm prepared to make a new one.
you do that.
I'm doing that too.
All right,
Not gonna use the power?
Nope.
Oh, that.
you do that. You destroy it completely.
Yeah.
How's your levels on it?
After that,
Oh,
wait,
It's about to blow up.
go lows.
Yeah, we'll go lows.
You rolled an natty 20. This is memorable.
Very good. I had a one.
Yeah.
Real one. Okay, great job. It, you did that, and it just moved, and at that point, it just went over, and it burned. It dissipated.
You said it moved?
It moved.
That thing with idle hands.
All right, what are y'all doing
Did it
together?
leave any type of residue?
Isolos.
No, it did not.
Okay, good.
Back to you. You've seen all this.
Well, I mean, I put it in. What can I do?
You're lucky I looked at my spells. Holy shit.
So now you have
Hope it comes brown at the other side.
a bunch of friends that have issues.
They are ticking time bombs.
Yes.
Man, I didn't even mind.
Just spell.
Julius,
you got no
how long did you say it'd take to take over this town? About an hour, you said?
I mean, given how hopped up we all are right now.
There is that circle in that room, right? Let's go kill this bastard for once and for all.
I'm gonna start drawing.
Remember, there are some people in there that are allies to us.
We know.
Let's kill them all.
Just a reminder. Just a reminder.
I'll default to you guys. You just tell me who goes and who doesn't. And I'm gonna start drawing a circle on the ground.
I'll go.
As you're doing that,
What?
silence.
I mean, I could take the entire charge.
Oh.
Everywhere. Elsewhere. Somewhere in Dominulus. And then at this point, Tiamat rises in her human form. She closes her eyes, and each human, each race of Dominulus, Dragonborn, the Tiefling, many races in this fantasy world, they get an image of Tiamat in human form. And she says, I heed a warning to all in Dominulus. Your heroes, the Zodiac Brotherhood, have failed. They are deceivers and liars. Everyone, when you see them, hunt them down and kill them. They are nothing but insects. Squash them. I am your true God. I am one. I am the all-seeing God. You're nothing. You are nothing but insects, and all of you will follow me. These individuals, the Zodiac Brotherhood, they're weak. Destroy them all. Follow them. Destroy them. Follow them. Destroy them. And vanish. Everyone in the west, in the south, in the east, the town, people are working, getting up, and they start getting this image in their head. And the ones, oh, the heroes are back. Everyone's fine. It's just, but you lied to us. You lied to us. You guys are now back to 10%. You lost a lot. And you lied to us. Merrick was right. Merrick was right. Lucian was right. We must kill them! And they have torches, they have pitchforks, they have swords, and they start going towards where they saw them in the west. Now, the scene fades. I'll see you in a couple weeks, people. A couple weeks. Find out what's happening. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I know there was some action, a lot of role playing tonight, but it's great. I love it. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And we'll see you then.
It's okay, I know how to turn this around.
Good.
I'm about to play a real flex move right now. Wait till you get back.